The Amazing Spider-Man, what's up? Welcome. I'm gonna get the show started in just a bit. Common Gaming TV, what's going on, guys? Matt and Martin Barry, what's going on? Hey, can you guys hear the song in the background? Let me know if you can hear it. Let me know if you can hear it and if you know what it is. Martin Barry, welcome. Comic Gaming TV, The Amazing Spider-Man. Tell me you guys can't recognize this. This stream is going to be random, guys. There hasn't been a lot of news. What does it sound like? The bass is going to drop in a second. Hold on, give me a second. Here we go. Come on, someone's got to get it. Wow, Pedro, what's going on, man? You guys, which cup should I use today? Which cup should I use today? Should I use Chip? Or should I use Venom? TC is here. BGN. Chiggy Chigs up. What's up, man? Your name is hard to pronounce. I have to drink out of the back of Batman's head. Yeah, Brandon, he got it. This is a remix of the Power Ranger song. You guys are all tired of Chip, huh? Alright, I haven't posted this to Instagram yet, so I got what? Close to 10 people in here without even posting. It's kind of crazy. If you guys can all be in here and hit that like button so we can start off with 6 likes before we start. I kind of want to go into like Marvel villains today. I want to talk about why most of them are so terrible. Or not terrible. Why are most of them so inadequate? TC, I bought the HTC Vive today. Excited for it to arrive soon. Awesome. So you're gonna be able to watch me from your HTC Vive. You will like Harley's solo movie. Yeah, I'm talking about the cinematic, the MCU villains. We're gonna be talking about that today. Let me make the post though, and we'll get this stuff started. Ugh, I have to post to Geek Theory TC Instagram and Comic Book HQ Instagram. It's not gonna take too long, but give me 1 second. 1:20 a.m. Dang. You guys don't want to hear that same thing over again. Let's get a rap remix. Is this the one? No. We'll try this one. For me, the audio keeps cutting in and out. Can you guys hear me? I have a challenge for you. Uh-oh. Let me make this post real quick, guys. TC is for the cool. Hold up. Oh, I forgot to show you guys something. You guys see how the background looks right now? Watch this. I upgraded, guys. Here we go. Ready? Ah, hold on. Oh, it's not reaching the other end. Give me a second. How do you guys like the upgrade with the pretty blue lights, the Geek Theory lights? Just to make the background look better. The audio does keep cutting out. That's probably because that thing's on. I'm gonna turn that off in a little bit. My audio says it should sound pretty good. That's annoying. I gotta get that fixed before I blast this to Instagram. Hold on. Let me, I'm turning off the background music. Now it's just me talking. I want you guys to tell me if I'm cutting in and out, because that would be terrible. The levels look fine on my end. I see the... Really, dude, it's awesome. That Comic Gaming TV is so excited about the HTV Vive. He's super excited about it. Working now. Keep talking so I can check. Okay. I think it might have been because the levels were picking up some of the background music. Okay, it might just be because that speaker was playing in the back. So that's good to know. Let me turn the music back on, see if it starts up again. But post is going up to Instagram now. See if anyone else wants to join us. Yes, I will be going on Instagram Live too. I'm going to try to manage both questions from the chat and then questions from Instagram Live. It's going to be hard, but I will try my best. Now the sound is cutting. Gosh darn it. Okay, the music is gonna go off then. That means we can't have fun music. Comic Book HQ, yep, this is me. Hey, how'd you know? Did you recognize me from the Instagram Live? Here we go. I would get logged out. You guys ever do that when you're switching Instagram accounts? You get logged out of the other one? So stupid. I will. I'll turn off the music in a second. Alright. Post is up. See if anybody wants to come hang out. So subscriber thing should still be on here, so people subscribe. It should still pop up. And the donations are open too. Let me turn on the donations scroll. I'll put the phone number up in a little bit when I start to take some calls. Alright guys, music's going off. Because apparently you guys can't hear me with the music. Oh, okay, I posted it to the Comic Book HQ. I posted it in my other one. Now we're gonna go Instagram Live. Let's go to Instagram Live. That sucks. Now I can't have any music. Oh, is Brandon still in here? He asked me a question earlier. Yeah, dude, you can totally use Haunted HQ for your thing. Let me go live on IG. TC, I'm on YouTube. Because when it's on Insta, it gets really busy and crowded. But you can see, you guys get priority. Anybody on YouTube, you guys in this chat, you guys get your questions get priority over anybody on Insta. So I appreciate you checking it out. If you're in here, give it a like so we can start out with at least 7 likes. Oh, Brandon. Yeah. The question you asked me about Haunted HQ. Go ahead, man. All right, we're gonna go live to IG Live. I do want to have some of the music playing. Am I invisible? Nobody's listening. I just want live so I can interact. I just hit 290K. I don't understand why you don't have live yet. Can you guys hear that music? It's from my phone. It's not from the thing back there. All that power. Green Goblin or Vulture? What do you mean? Be more, a little bit more specific, Martin Berry. Oh my gosh, that's so annoying. Okay, guys, I might have to end this stream, and then I think I know the problem. It's because I'm not on the right Wi-Fi, which means I might have to end this stream and come back on. Or let me try this. No, I can't end it now. You guys should be able to hear me fine if there's no music. Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. Tell me, guys, how do I sound? I think I'm too close to the microphone sometimes. I need to realize that it's kind of like a powerful microphone and I don't have to be like kissing it. I can be farther away. Who is your favorite? Green Goblin. I like the Green Goblin character over the Vulture. Okay, we're posting it. My audio okay before I do it? Gus Martinez, okay, he says it's good. Gus, what's up, man? That's Swelly Gus in here. Everybody who's in here, make sure to drop a like. Let's get the likes going before we go live. Yeah, when there's no music, everything's fine. When there's music, video is fine. Audio cuts a lot. Okay. Womp womp womp. No music then. You guys can start asking your questions now. I'm about to turn on IG Live. IG Live always sees me from like a weird angle. One of you guys unsub and then sub again. I want to see if the notification pops up. Have you played any of the Arkham games? I started to play Arkham. What's the first one? Arkham Asylum. It was very cool, but I'm one of those people that are like OCD, and I have to get every little Riddler trophy. So I kind of stopped playing it because I didn't have the time. I knew if I started, I was gonna try to get every single Riddler trophy, every single thing you need, gadget, everything. All right, IG live time. What's your favorite MCU? Ugh. Any YouTube lighting tips for a no budget? I want to do Vive videos, but I need better lighting. Dude, I got these LED strips behind me for like 13 bucks, and they're on Amazon. I can tell you what they're called later. Just hit me, DM me or something, and I'll give you the brand. They're on Amazon. Ooh, we have a subscriber. Sparks Productions. Oh, so he probably unsubbed to sub back to see if it popped up. So what's it called? The notifications are popping up, so that's awesome. Instagram Live is now on, so they are probably watching me there. Let me write my YouTube at the bottom, so if they want to come join us in YouTube, they can do that. Right now, they're seeing up my nose. Hey guys, come check everybody on Instagram Live. Come check me out on YouTube. Subscribe every time, or not every time, but when you subscribe, your name will pop up, and I will give you a shout out. for being a sub and becoming a cave dweller. Let me pin that. You guys are not letting me pin my comment. You guys keep talking. Hold on. There. The notification. Sparks is my second channel. I subbed like 2 minutes ago. Ah, okay, cool. Ugh. We're going to be talking today about Marvel and their villains. I wish I could play some freaking music, but YouTube might shut me down. Jacob C just subscribed to the channel. Thank you, Jacob. Okay, no more unsubbing and then subbing. It's working, guys. Is this a podcast? This is a live YouTube show. I'm live right now. My link to the channel is in the bottom, or you can just go to my Instagram profile, click on the link in my bio, and it should take you there. I'm taking questions from the chat today. I'm taking questions from you guys on Instagram Live. Of course, the chat guys, everybody in the chat is going to get priority over IG because they're in there and they're subscribers. Oh, we got another sub. Killer Gamer, thanks for the subscription, man. Appreciate that. Killer Gamer has become a cave dweller. That's what I'm calling all my subs that join me in the Geek Cave. IG Live is popping right now. We've got people saying they love tacos. How do you go live? People still don't know how to go live. YouTube won't shut you down unless you upload it to your channel. If it's live, then it's okay. Oh, I didn't even know that, Mason. That's awesome. Favorite Marvel villain. Okay, let's get into the Marvel villain thing because hold on, let's get another sub here. Ben Purple, thank you for becoming a sub. How do you guys like the lights behind me? I try to do something a little bit different. I went and bought those LED strips. I need a light for this side. You guys see how my face is not lit from this side, but this side is where all the lights coming. I'm showing like my baldness right here. What's going on with that? Immortal Patriot, we got the troll in today. What's going on, man? Everybody in the chat right now, if you can hit that like button, let's get it started right. Pretty much this is going to be a Q&A. We can talk about whatever, especially you guys, you guys are what drive the show unless I have like set topics. So whatever you guys want to talk about, we can talk about. I don't want to rant about the DCEU because I've done that in the past 2 streams. I might go there, so we'll see. Wow, Pedro, welcome back, guys. There's an ant on that. That's gross. Everybody in IG Live, if you subscribe to the channel right now at youtube.com/geektheorywithtc, then your subscription will pop up on the YouTube thing and I'll give you a shout out. So come sub to the channel, come become a cave dweller, and let's just talk about geeky shit. Hector Baldassar just subbed. Thank you, Hector. Neat the Freak, what's going on, man? Guys, this is just hanging out and chilling and talking about everything. I want to get to know my subscribers more. I want to get to know my IG Live audience more. Without you guys, there would be no show. It would just be me here. I can just make short little videos, which I am going to do, and upload to the channel. A lot of you guys found me from the order the DCEU movies should have been released. How many of you seen that video? Oh, we got another sub. I'm shouting out all the subs today. Cole Garner Reviews, thanks for subbing to the channel, man. Appreciate you becoming part of the cave dwellers on the Geek Cave show. How many of you guys are watching me? What does D-Strap say? Are you single? Can I get your digits? I am single. Yes, I am single. By choice. Because I want to focus on career and work before I start looking for, that special someone. And plus, you're not supposed to be out looking. It's supposed to come to you naturally, right? Oh, we got another sub. Mr. Extreme 28. Welcome to the Geek Cave, man. Thanks for being a cave dweller. You are now a cave dweller. I can't wait for like big reveals, guys. I can't wait for like the Justice League trailer to come out. Michael Badge, it's Craven7 from Instagram. What's up, Michael? I can't wait for like the new trailers to come out, because as soon as they come out, just know that the Geek Cave is gonna go up and we are gonna talk. I'm gonna take phone calls. I'm gonna take phone calls today if you guys want to call in. I won't put the number up now. I'll put it up a little bit later, but I am accepting Skype calls if you want to call into the show. Talk about whatever. Ask me questions. Talk about how terrible the DCEU is. Talk about, yeah, anything you want. Joseph Federico, what's going on, man? Thanks for joining live. Everybody in the chat, if you can hit that thumbs up, let's start this video off right. I can't see how many likes and dislikes there are. I do know that that really helps in terms of YouTube. Awesome, thanks. Thanks. I can't pronounce your name, man. It's okay. It's spelled Joao Pedro. Is it Joao Pedro? TC, any tips for a small account? Small compared to you. Common Gaming, you got 250 subs. You are not small. I mean, 250,000. Tufted Sherp or Tufted Ship. Thank you for the sub, man. We got a new subscriber. We already got like 10 subscribers, and I've only been live for, I don't know, 15 minutes. 21 likes. Awesome. Thank you. Also, I'm going to need some moderators in here in this chat. If you guys are going to, I don't know, it depends on the timing, because I want to go live on the Geek Cave every day. I want to make it a daily thing around this time, 5 o'clock to maybe 6 o'clock. I'll do an hour. And if you guys want to become a moderator for the chat, let me know, and I'll consider a lot of you. I'm going to need moderators for like, you know, people that are being racist or just not contributing to the chat. Why aren't you talking about Marvel villains? Someone, Jay Skeet over here on IG Live says. I'll get there. I'll get there. I'm interacting with the YouTube chat, guys. You guys wouldn't know that because you're only watching me on IG Live. Come over to YouTube and then join us, Cave Dwellers. Do you think the MCU will ruin Thanos? Okay, let's get into that. So, I think what they've done so far with Thanos has been excellent. I think that they could have given us more. I love the fact, you know, I love the post-credit scene at the end of Avengers. I still say it's one of my favorite post-credit scenes ever, where he turns, you know, to challenge them is to court death, and you have Thanos turn to the camera and he smiles, which he looked a little different in that smile than he did in Guardians. But anyway, okay. And then we get the teaser at the end of Age of Ultron where he's like, fuck it, bitch. You know, he grabs the gauntlet. Fine, I'll do it myself. I think that's my second favorite post-credit scene. How he just grabbed it. He's like, man, my minions aren't going to do shit. Ronin's a pussy. He got bitched out. So you know what? You want something right? Do it yourself. That was awesome. He was more purple in Guardians of the Galaxy. I agree, Mason Vietti. Ooh, the chat is popping right now. Thank you guys for coming out. Make sure to hit that like button. Let's get suggested by YouTube. Can you say my name? Joban Sanhu. Sanhu, right? And then okay, his interaction with Ronin was awesome in Guardians of the Galaxy 2. I used to be able to quote that that conversation. It was like, I don't know, but he called him boy. And Ronan was actually having a backbone. Ronan was talking back to Thanos. Do you think that there's a potential for Red Skull to come back at any point in the MCU? Watching Captain America 1 and the Avengers, we know the cube was a doorway. That all has to do with, actually it doesn't, because Hugo Weaving, wasn't he like upset at one point? He was upset and he wanted out of the MCU. He didn't even want to come back. But if you think of Red Skull, they can easily have a Red Skull in there. They don't need Hugo Weaving anymore, right? Just have someone that has the same facial structure and just recreate the Red Skull. It's not like they're going to pull a Tarkin on us, right? To recreate the makeup and stuff, you can make anybody into the Red Skull. Yes, he won't have the same voice, but you can get someone who sounds the same. Just don't go all Tarkin on us. Everybody in IG chat or IG Live, come check me out on YouTube. My link is right there. Or you can click the link in my bio on my Instagram profile. Come join us in the Geek Cave. become a cave dweller. Subscribe to the channel. When you subscribe, a notification will pop up and I will give you guys a shout. It pisses me off that they killed Ronan as a villain, even though in the comics he started as a villain and now is a hero. It pisses me off that he lost to a dance-off, or he lost because he didn't understand what dancing was. It's ridiculous. It made... Okay. Should I be complaining about that, guys? You tell me. You guys tell me. Should I be complaining that Ronan lost in that fashion because of how silly and how fun, Guardians of the Galaxy. A lot of people say that is a very fitting ending for the movie because of the tone of the movie. Tell me right now, like, should I be complaining that Ronan lost and he got bitched out that way? I want to know if I'm justified in thinking this. You guys tell me. It's not letting me comment on YouTube. What are you talking about? It should... Click that link on my Instagram profile and it should take you to the YouTube channel. And if you subscribe, a notification should pop up on the screen. Immortal Patriot says, it was dumb, but it didn't piss me off. Yeah, it was just... they kind of built up Ronan to be a badass. Why do I have Roman Reigns on my mind? They built up Ronan to be a badass, and they even made him stand up to Thanos. And he just loses. He's staring at what's his name? Star-Lord. He's like, what? What are you doing? What's going on? So dumb. There was no other way to beat him. They could have thought of something else. They just wanted to be silly. They wanted to have Chris Pratt be Chris Pratt and do little dance moves. Michael Langles says it was fitting for the tone of the movie. Okay, I've seen a lot of people say that, and I kind of agree, but I think it's the frustration that I have with Marvel villains. It's the frustration every film I'm like, okay, are we finally gonna get a great villain, a badass villain, an intimidating villain, and then they do that. I'm like, okay, cool. I personally think that the audacity of Star-Lord dancing to beat him to set the explosive off. Was there an explosive involved? Did you get did you like the Guardians of the Galaxy 2 Volume 2 trailer? I did. American Elephant. I did. I think that they might be pushing Baby Groot a little too much on us. I know Baby Groot is easy awws and "aw, that's cute" from the crowd, and it's easy laughs because he's adorable, but just don't do it too much. Let me see. Good villains of Marvel. I would say Thanos is still a good villain so far from what we've seen of him. Loki is, of course, he's the one everyone says. Loki is one of the best Marvel villains there. Let's go movie by movie, okay? Let's start with Iron Man. What do you guys think of Ironmonger? What a crap villain. He's not memorable at all. Let's go to Iron Man 2. Whiplash. What would everyone think of Whiplash? I thought it was cool how they made like his his whips. They were like electrified and stuff like that, but he was a forgettable villain. All right, let's go to Iron Man 3. The Mandarin, Trevor, Guy Pearce, Guy Ritchie? What the fuck is his name? You guys, is it Guy Pearce or Guy Ritchie? You guys are gonna correct me on that anyway, so tell me the answer. Yeah, it's just frustrating. You guys like my Venom cut, by the way? Instagram Live. YouTube people can see it, but IG Live can't. I also have Chip. Chip's chilling in the background. I usually use Chip, but not today. Today I went with Venom. Osmosis Gaming, welcome to the chat, man. Everybody in the chat, if you can hit that like button, let's try to get this to as many likes as we can before I actually post it. Do any of you guys watch these on the playback? I doubt it. I think the incentive for you guys to watch these YouTube things on the playback is if you were a caller and we had a conversation, then you could watch it back to hear your call and stuff like that. Are you guys interested in calling in right now? If you are, I'll put the phone number up on the thing and let's talk, man. By the way, this is like this is from Loot Crate. This is the worst constructed cup ever. I try to drink like this, I spilled on myself. You try to drink from the back, spill on yourself. You have to drink from the side of his head. 25 likes, awesome. Thanks, you guys. I appreciate the support. I haven't heard a subscriber in a long time, though. Isn't the notifications working, or are we just not getting any subs? When you put in the phone number, I'll be putting the phone number in a little bit. Also, do you guys know that if you guys donate to the show, and the link to donate is in the description below, something will pop up on the screen too. I think it's two gifts. It's the Joker going hunka hunka, and you guys can write whatever you want if you guys don't want to call or you want to be quiet, right? And you can't speak. And the other one is James Franco when he's eating pie in Spider-Man 2, and he's like, "How's the pie?" And he's like, "Oh, so good." That is the second the donation alert. I think one of them is $5 and the other one is $1. You know what your next podcast is going to be? Everyone keeps suggesting that we do Legend of Zelda, that we do Ocarina of Time. We haven't figured it out. Karina's in Disneyland right now, so I'll have to figure that out when she comes back. DC, have you seen the Infinity Wars spoilers that got leaked? No, I have not. MC Speed, when's your next podcast? Next weekend. Okay, Instagram Live, I see you. I'm not neglecting you guys. What's going on? You guys, my YouTube channel is at the bottom, youtube.com/geektheorywithtc. Join us, become one of the cave dwellers in the Geek Cave. When you subscribe, a notification should pop up and I will give you a shout. What do you think of the MCU Quicksilver? That's a good question. Let's talk about the effects, the special effects for Fox's Quicksilver and Marvel's Quicksilver. Because in Marvel's Quicksilver, there's different effects. Like the way he moves, it's like a smoke cloud behind him. I don't like the way he looks in both, really. In the Marvel one, he's wearing like an Under Armour shirt. Yeah, he's wearing like an Under Armour shirt that's two-toned. It looks like a body armor. Like you can just go to your local sports authority and pick that up and you could become Quicksilver. In Days of Future Past and in Fox's Quicksilver, I think he looks dumb too. He's got the silver hair. He's got these goggles. I think both of them don't look like Quicksilver. You think we'll see the full potential of Thor's powers in Ragnarok? I feel like Marvel hasn't really tapped into how powerful he really is. I agree with you, Osmosis Gaming. I think we should see, because he's going to battle Hulk, guys. That's not a spoiler. I was at San Diego Comic-Con, and oh, we got a subscriber. Finally. Braden Harris, thank you for joining the Geek Cave, man. Appreciate it. Becoming a cave dweller. No, it's not a spoiler. Chill. Yeah, San Diego Comic-Con, there was a clip of Hulk and Thor, and they were going like this. Look, they were going, they were like launching at each other. So they are definitely gonna fight in the arena. And that's going to be freaking amazing. I think Ragnarok is going to outsell Wonder Woman. I don't care if it's a Thor movie. If you've got Hulk and Thor in gladiator outfits ready to do battle, it's going to outdo Wonder Woman. 31 likes, baby. Joban Sanhu, thanks a lot, man. Thanks a lot, guys. You guys are freaking awesome. You guys are legends. Greatest villain. And okay, we're going back to villains. I keep getting sidetracked. So we went through Iron Man 1, right? There's Ironmonger. He sucks. Then we have Iron Man 2, Whiplash. He's all right, but he's not memorable. Then we have Iron Man 3, which a lot of you guys in the chat were saying, you know, this is bullshit, really. You have Trevor, the actor, who they completely stupid butchering of the Mandarin. And the fact that they try to come back later with All Hail the King or whatever they did with their stupid YouTube thing. Oh, like, no, he really was the Mandarin. He was just kidding. No, no, just stop. And then what's it called? Killian was the actual Mandarin, and then Pepper Potts becomes I don't. She has the extremist in her. Okay, so we got through the Iron Mans. Let's go to Hulk. Who was the Hulk enemy in the Incredible Hulk? It was Abomination. All right. Now the Abomination. Oh, we got a subscriber. Video Makers just subscribed. Thank you, Video Makers. Appreciate that. Thanks for becoming a cave dweller and joining the Geek Cave show. Okay, Mason Vietti says All Hail the King was saying that the actual Mandarin is still out there. I don't care. No one, the casual audience doesn't even know that exists. Okay, it's or are they saying it's canon? You guys tell me. I don't know what they were trying to do with that. All right, so let's go back to Abomination. Abomination, he was just like a big hulking monster. Like there wasn't really layers to him. He was who was that guy? Eli Roth? No, it's not Eli Roth. I forgot that guy's name. But he was just pretty much like a souped up, you know, a soldier on cocaine, right? But yeah, he was. I love that fight. I like the fight at the end with Abomination versus Hulk in the city. I think it was Harlem, yeah, which they did not mention in Luke Cage, which is stupid. But yeah, we got another subscriber. The Insider just subscribed. Welcome, Insider. Welcome to the cave. Welcome to the Geek Cave show. Becoming a cave dweller. You guys are awesome. Thanks for subbing to the channel. I'm gonna do this daily, so if you guys, actually, I don't want to promise daily. Not until New Year's. Once New Year's hits, then I'm gonna go try and do this daily. Somebody said it was Hulk's dad. No, that was in the 2003. No, that was in the Ang Lee's Hulk with the big rubbery Hulk. You know. Corey Clevin says you're awesome. Thanks, bro. Fernando Aca Varela subscribe to the channel. Thanks for becoming a cave dweller. You fucking rock. Martin Barry. He keeps screwing up by trying to help. Who are you talking about? Joseph Federico says, congrats on almost 2K. Thanks, man. I appreciate that. I think we're at like 1,900. Before I started the stream, I was at 1,903 in terms of subscribers here on YouTube. I don't think we're going to hit 2,000 before the new year, but we'll see. The lost villain of the MCU, the leader. Oh my god. I marked out when I saw that for the first time. Because they had that one guy who played Mole Man in Fantastic Four. I forgot the actor's name, but when that liquid dropped on his head, like it was the start of something cool. And no, wait. That wasn't even in Ang Lee's Hulk. That was in the Incredible Hulk that was canon. So he could still pop up at any time, right? The leader, that guy, his liquid still dropped on his head. And we haven't heard from him since, just like Red Skull. I know they won't do it, but they could. They can definitely bring in that guy as the leader. Be like, hey, remember I was in the Incredible Hulk and I, that liquid dropped on my head. Remember that? Now I have a big brain. You know what that reminds me of too? What's his name? Hector Hammond in Green Lantern in the 2005 film. You guys remember that? How ridiculous that looked? Like, are they gonna do that? If they were to do the leader, would they have done that? Some guys, Liz, let me call you. I will open up the phone lines in a bit. Will Ross ever become Rolk? Yes. There's no reason to bring him back other than the fact that they had plans to make him be, Red Hulk. PC, want me to DM you that Infinity War spoilers? Yeah, DM me. I can't check right now, superhero facts, but I will. I'll check it after. Tony Stark being the greatest villain of the MCU. That's hilarious. Okay, so you guys, we've started with Iron Man series, right? We went through the Hulk. Abomination was so-so. He was a great monster, and they had a great battle. But in terms of like a well-developed, layered villain with lots of layers and depth, not really. So let's get into Thor. Loki is the best villain in the MCU, just because we've seen him multiple times. We have a great backstory there with Thor and them being brothers, and constantly. I don't understand how Thor gives Loki all these chances. Every time he trusts Loki in the slightest, Loki always like stabs him or backstabs him. Oh, we got a subscriber. Super feed. Thank you for becoming a cave dweller and welcome to the Geek Cave, my brother. If you're in the chat right now, smash that like button. Let's see how many we can get before this ends. If we can get up to 100, I will do this. I will do 2 shows a day. No, I'm just kidding. I'm not going to promise that. But it will motivate me to want to be on here more, knowing that you guys will come chill and hang out and talk comic books and superheroes. Because that is what I love to do. I mean, that is what I want to do eventually for a career. I have one massive question. Braden Harris, give it to me. Shoot. Incredibles. Incredibles is the best Fantastic Four movie ever made. I thought Loki was actually good in the first Thor. No one's saying anything bad about Loki. Loki is a great villain. I think he's like he's the best MCU villain. Are you excited for the Incredibles 2? Oh yeah. I'm excited for the Incredibles 2. I wonder what they're gonna do though. I can't remember what they did with Syndrome. He was like locked away, right? I know they didn't kill anybody off. I hate 2016. Everyone's dying. Yes, and unfortunately, we've had a lot of deaths this year. It is coming to an end. I think there's 2 days left or something like that. Would you want to see a She-Hulk Netflix series? Not really. I've never been a big fan of her. Instagram Live. If you guys want to check out the YouTube show, the link is in the bottom, or if you're lazy, the link is in my Instagram profile. You can just go to that, click the link in the bio, become a cave dweller. A notification will pop up here, and I will give you a shout for joining this small YouTube show that I got here. How do you guys like the graphics? I worked hard on these graphics, man. I'm talking to people in the chat. The Geek Cave show on top, then I got my Twitter down there. Oh yeah, I forgot. I always forget to plug things. If you're in the chat right now, I'm gonna do a trivia contest where you're gonna have to tweet me your answers. That way I can make you guys follow me on Twitter. My Twitter and Instagram is down below me on YouTube. It's Geek Theory TC. I want you guys to follow me on both Instagram and Twitter. Interact with me. I love to talk about anything. Ask me anything. But yeah, the Instagram and Twitter is all at Geek Theory TC. Should be pretty easy. Everybody wants trivia. I should make you guys call in with the answers. And I should give away that Captain America Iron Man backpack, right? Should that be the prize? I don't have Twitter. Why not? Everyone has Twitter. I want a CW Teen Titans show. I want a Teen Titans movie instead of a Cyborg movie. We should not be getting a solo Cyborg movie. It doesn't make any sense. Man, we need some music going on here. It's just me talking to you guys. You guys are probably bored out of your minds. All right, where were we? Let's go back to the MCU the MCU because we were going through villains. So we got to Thor's villain. Who was the villain in Thor 2? I'm not gonna lie, guys. I only saw Thor 2 like one time, and that was the time it came out in theaters. Isn't it Malekith or something like that? You guys tell me. 'Cause I mean, obviously he wasn't that memorable. I can barely barely remember him. So who was the villain in Thor 2? Malekith, right? Was he an ice giant or something, or frost giant? If you upload the vid to YouTube after it's live, then it might get taken down, but only might happen. Well, I actually turned off the music when I started the stream, so maybe I'll edit it a little bit and then still post it. Dark Elf. Okay, so he's a forgettable villain. Let's go into Captain America movie, Red Skull. What do you guys think about Red Skull? I mean, in the classic sense, Red Skull is a classic Captain America villain. But they didn't kill him, but he's like disappeared from everything. He's not even they haven't mentioned him at all, so another not very good villain. He's pretty much like Hitler, basically, a Nazi. Red Skull was just okay. Now let's go to okay, I already went through all the phase 1 MCU movies, right? We went through Iron Man's villains, we went through Hulk villain, Thor villain, and Captain America villain. So the next is Avengers. Who was the villain for the Avengers? It was the Chitauri. Yeah, they didn't even have like a central villain. It was just them fighting a bunch of Chitauri, right? Video makers, what's going on, man? I love how my chat is interacting with each other. Yeah, guys, get to know each other. Oh crap, that could have been very bad. Yeah, the villain in the Avengers was the Chitauri, and oh no, never mind. Loki was in there, right? I forgot. Yeah, Loki was in the Avengers, and he was like turning everybody crazy with his Loki pokey stick, as Kevin Smith likes to say, his Loki pokey stick. Um, but yeah, so there you go. Loki's second movie that he was the villain in. Yeah, we already mentioned Loki, so that's pretty much the only MCU villain we have so far. Let's go to phase 2. All right, let's talk Ant-Man. Yellow Jacket. How many think Yellow Jacket was a great villain? Oh wait. Red Skull worshipped Hitler. He wanted to be a leader just like him until he discovered the Tesseract, and then shit went down. MC Speed says. Judson Beeman says, haha, Loki Pokey. Yeah. Fucking. This chat is lit tonight. Oh, do I sound cringy saying that? Please tell me if I do, because I will never say that again. YouTube, I mean, not YouTube, Instagram Live. Join me on YouTube right now. The link is at the bottom, youtube.com/geektheorywithtc. Or if you're lazy, go to my Instagram profile, click on the link there, and it should take you here. When you subscribe, a notification should pop up, and I will give you guys a shout for becoming a cave dweller and hanging out with me in the Geek Cave. Don't say lit. You guys are saying, don't say lit. Okay. Is that something for the youngins to say? I just turned 30, so I can no longer say that. There is a theory that the enemies involving the stones were not killed by the stone, but sucked into it. This, who knows, man? Red Skull, the leader, they all might be coming back, right? But his costume was lit. Okay, I didn't say that. I'm just saying what MC Speed here is saying in the chat here. Yellow Jacket was meh. He looked cool though. Yes, Yellow Jacket did look cool. I love not his tentacles, but I love his stingers or his arms or whatever. But yeah, I mean, he was just like a cliche, bad guy. Like we knew the bad guy from the start. He had ulterior motives, and he wanted to, take control of the technology and do all that. Yeah, they're not tentacles, I know. Loki should show up and stab Donald Trump. You guys are crazy. All right, so Yellow Jacket, I mean, yeah, he was a so-so villain. He wasn't anything important or super badass, and yeah. How did he get defeated? Wasn't he defeated in a dumb way too? You still need a mod? I'm gonna choose mod probably at the end of the stream, guys. Right now it says I've been going 50 minutes, but I haven't. Because the first 10 minutes was just me on here testing out music in the background, hanging out before actually I plugged this on Instagram. Doc Ock in the MCU. The whole Ant-Man movie, though, this is from Judson Beeman in the chat here. He says the whole Ant-Man movie, though, I feel was trying to be more comedic than actually good, you know? Yeah, especially with that cliche Mexicano guy, right? What's his name? I don't know his name. But they try to make his shit so funny. They try to make it over the top. This show and the podcast, this is by MC Speed. He says, this show and the podcast is so lit, and he doesn't finish it. He says, get shot. I loved Michael Pena in the movie. Yeah, a lot of people did. All the casuals love. Not calling you a casual. I'm just saying. How many comedians were in that movie? Paul Rudd's a comedian. Michael Pena's a comedian. You had some other guys being funny, and then other guys being funny. Michael Douglas is kind of funny. Too many comedians in one movie. Trump invented the Sokovia Accords. You getting that Under Armour rock gear? I do have the rock shirt. Yes, Heroes and Villains Daily. Hey, dude, what happened to your account, man? Did you get disabled again? I don't think so, Brayden. He says you need a TV show on TBS. Uh-oh, guys. Pre-workout's almost out. Means my energy is about to dip. Wait a minute. Paul Rudd was in Romeo and Juliet, remember? Oh, yeah. Was he Tybalt? Yeah, he was Tybalt. MCG Venom. Keep being awesome. Thanks a lot, man. I love your account. Anyone who loves Venom accounts on Instagram should follow MCG_Venom. All right, guys. Tell me how many likes we got over there at the YouTube. At the good old YouTube. All right. We're done with the Ant-Man phase 2. What else happened in phase 2? You guys tell me. I know we skipped around with the Iron Man movies, went through all the Iron Man movies. Guardians of the Galaxy. Okay, let's get into Ronan as a villain. And I kind of already went over this. Like, they started to build him up as like a super badass villain, right? You know, talking back to Thanos and all that. But they killed him. Like, he's not coming back. So why would you kill? And in that fashion was just so lame to me. So you kill off Thanos. I mean, not Thanos. You kill off Ronan. He had promise too. Remember when he didn't he like didn't he like sledgehammer someone's head in the beginning with a mallet? Like, that was freaking cool. And how he was like, you know, not constructed, but how he was like rising from that thing and created. Paul Rudd was the prince and Tybalt was Sid from Ice. Oh, you're right, right. That wasn't, yeah. Paul Rudd was the prince. I don't know why I have Tybalt on my mind. Ronin wasn't so bad since Osmosis Gaming. Guess it was okay for what it was. You think MCU should take over Fantastic Four? Yeah, they need to get Fantastic Four ASAP, as quick as possible. All right, so what else happened in Phase 2, guys? We had Guardians of the Galaxy 2. We had Ant-Man. Oh, Age of Ultron. So who was the enemy in Age of Ultron, guys? Ultron, with a lot of his robot minions. I think they failed at Ultron, and that might be very unpopular here on YouTube and on Instagram Live. It might be unpopular that I didn't like Ultron, but I didn't like Ultron. I didn't think. Okay, just there were many decisions that I think they could have done better. For example, I don't think you needed to have Ultron, his face super emotive. I don't think he needed eyebrows. I don't think his face needed to, to show all this emotion. He's a fucking robot. Okay? What makes technology and what makes a robot scary is the fact that they show no emotion. All right? If you guys can think, you know how Ultron looks in the comics, right? He just got those square eyes with the fucking light, it just lights up when he talks. He's got the square one, expression, right? And him not showing any emotion and him being so cold and speaking through that is what makes him scary and what would have made him threatening and fucking scary. Okay? I don't think they should have went with James Spader's voice either. I think that was a bad decision. And I think him having the personality of Tony Stark was another bad decision. Because okay, it makes sense. I understand it because he's Tony Stark built him, right? And he took some of his characteristics, I guess, but they're like making jokes back and forth. He's like, "Oh, I hate Tony," and he has his love-hate Tony because he's part of Tony. Like, no, Ultron did not need to be a comedian. Ultron was a comedian. Ultron was a comedian in a movie where you already have Robert Downey Jr. You have other people making jokes left and right. You have your fucking bad guy as a comedian? Oh my goodness. Fernando Raka says, I love your channel. Thanks, man. Sorry about ranting on Ultron, guys, but I had to say it because I just feel like they could have made him more threatening. I didn't like how he had a personality. A robot's not supposed to have a personality. He was just supposed to question things like, why am I doing this? Why am I here for? Who made me? What is the meaning of life? Like, he could still have, those questions and question everything about what, his existence and what it, whether, genociding all humans is a legit plan. But you didn't need him cracking jokes. You didn't need him being Tony Stark. You didn't need him being Tony Stark light. Anyway, okay, so I thought, okay, I think Ultron was another wasted villain. Mason Vietti says, I felt like he was perfect when he was still a torn up. Oh, perfect. Mason, thank you. Thank you, Mason. Great point. He says, I felt like he was perfect when he was still in a torn up Iron Man suit. If he stayed that way, he could have been terrifying. I agree 100%. You know that he would never stay that way because, Ultron looks like Ultron. But if he would have stayed, or how he can barely move and he's like, barely walking. And he's like, I forgot his lines that he uses, but it's fucking terrifying. If he would have stayed like that, that would have been like, oh shit. And then that was so scary when he first popped up. And okay, you guys want to call in? I'm gonna put the phone number up now. You guys want to call into the show? Let me get that phone number up there. There it is. I'm taking some Skype calls. You guys, we can continue talking about the MCU villains. Skype is up. All right. So, let me see. We talked about Ant-Man. We talked about Guardians of the Galaxy. We talked about Age of Ultron. Are we missing anything from Phase 2 in terms of the villains? I think we covered almost all of them. Winter Soldier. We didn't talk about Winter Soldier. I think he's the second, now that I think about it. It would be Loki, Thanos. No. Loki, Winter Soldier, Thanos, maybe. I don't know. Should we even consider Winter Soldier a villain? Because he was only a villain in Cap 2. I had strings, but now I'm free. Yeah. I'm glad Mason Vietti brought that point up that the shredded Iron Man suit looks so fucking scary, and just the voice coming out of that, it would have been perfect if they would have not left it at that, but if they would have had that going for more. Okay, we got Judson Beeman in the chat here. Says Winter Soldier is definitely a villain. Okay, well, yeah, he did kill Tony's parents in Civil War. So, all right. So, how would you guys rank them? I want you guys to rank them right now, in the chat or on Instagram Live. You guys can rank them: Loki, Thanos, and Winter Soldier. 1, 2, 3, go. Let's see what you guys come up with. I think for me, Loki would be 1. It's kind of hard between Thanos and Winter Soldiers because we haven't seen a lot of Thanos yet, but I think he has the potential to be, jump above Loki. But right now, as we see it, I think it's Loki, Winter Soldier, and Thanos, just because we haven't seen enough of Thanos. This guy says, Brandon says, Thanos, Winter Soldier, and then Loki. Okay, so he doesn't even need to see a lot of Thanos. He already says that Thanos is already the number 1. Loki, I think has to be number 1 just because we've seen him so many times and he's been awesome in so many movies. All right, chat. Let me know how many likes we got in there. Are we up to 40? If you guys are in the chat right now, make sure to hit that like button so that YouTube can suggest us. And also make sure to follow me on Twitter and Instagram at GeekTheoryTC. There you guys can tweet me any time of the day. I'm on my phone 24/7. And we can talk about anything. And plus, if you're following the Twitter, you guys will know when I'm going live. Because a lot of you guys are like, oh, when are you going live? 36, cool. Let's get to 40. If you haven't liked that, hit that. If you haven't smashed that like button, go in there and smash it. Hulk smash that like button. Now that I say that, someone's gonna hit the dislike button. You guys freaking are rock stars. All right, Instagram Live. I am neglecting you because the chat is not lit. The chat is popping right now. Okay, it's popping. I'll say, is that cringy to say? Popping. Tell me that's not too cringy. You destroyed my iPad. Once Thanos really shows up with the gauntlet and wreaks havoc, he can climb up the ladder. Osmosis Gaming, I agree with you. Once we see more of Thanos, once we see him pull that gem out of Vision's head and just throw his lifeless body on the ground, Thanos jumps from there up. He's number 1 above Loki. All right, we have a phone call. Might be a troll. Is this you, Immortal Patriot? Let's see. Let's take it. 661. You're in the Geek Cave. What's up?
What's up, dude?
Is this Immortal Patriot?
Yeah.
What's going on, man? We were talking about the MCU villains. What do you think so far of most of the villains we talked about?
Okay. If I were to rank the villains, it would be like, for sure, number 1, I think the Winter Soldier would be, because he beat the crap out of Falcon. He destroyed him.
Okay, wait. I'm going to call you out right now. So because he beat Falcon, he deserves to be number 1?
No.
Falcon?
Even though you finish.
Okay.
Even though you finish. Well, he did beat the crap out of Falcon. But if you think about all the other MCU villains, they never beat the crap out of superheroes. But also, other than that, he did beat the crap out of Cap, too.
Yeah, and also he put up a good fight against Black Panther in Civil Dispute.
Yeah.
I do agree. I wouldn't say just because he turns later and he's not really a villain, so I can't put him number 1. But I mean, I see where you're coming from.
The number 2 would probably be Loki, because he took Odin's spot.
Yeah.
He completely tricks the crap out of everyone. I mean, he got destroyed by Hulk, but other than that, he's pretty.
Which was a complete burial of Loki, right? I mean, Hulk literally slams him side to side, and then, it doesn't make Loki look strong.
It was kind of stupid. Like, he had an Infinity Stone with him. He would have destroyed Hulk. But, like...
Yeah, I guess he wasn't quick enough to use it.
Yeah. I mean, and then there's... I would put Thanos at number 3, but I just haven't seen anything from him. I feel like number 3 would be Abomination, because he was insane.
He was insane. Didn't he die? I can't remember. What happened to Blonsky?
I don't even know what's going on with him, to be honest. He, like, choked him out with some chain, but then I forgot her name. She was like, stop it, and told him to stop.
Yeah, I just can't put... I gotta put Thanos 3rd just because I know what's coming. Well, I don't know exactly what's coming, but I know some boss things are coming up. So
it's gonna be like Darth Vader, but for Marvel.
Exactly, yeah. We need that Darth Vader moment. Like I said, he needs to rip the gem from Vision's head.
Oh gosh, that would... Oh, I'm just kind of afraid they're gonna do something like... I don't want him to like rip it from his head, have Scarlet Witch go crazy, and have her just like one-shot all of the overpowered people. I don't want
she did in when her brother died, and she kind of let loose and was like, went all crazy. But those were just robots. So I mean,
yeah, I know. But if she did it in like Thor and Hulk were around, she easily killed them. That kind of makes me mad because I don't know.
Yeah, I don't think they'd do that with her. That's going too far.
They nerfed her so badly. Like, oh my goodness! Like Scarlet Witch in the cut, she can like alter reality.
Yeah, I mean, this goes back to how they explain their powers in the first place. They try to go non-magical, and they try to go strictly science with it. And then the lady kind of changed her tune. She was like, he's fast and she's weird. So
yeah, like they did with Mjolnir.
Yeah, I can't even remember. I think they said that in a Thor movie, but I haven't seen those movies in a while. I need to rewatch those.
What about Dormammu? I like that scene. Doctor Strange vs. Dormammu. That was awesome.
I liked how he defeated him. I liked the time loop, but I don't like the big face in the sky thing. I didn't like it for Galactus. I didn't like it for Galactus how he was like the cloud. I didn't like it for Parallax in the Green Lantern movie how he was like a floating face. I think those two villains kind of spoiled it and they soured it for me in terms of I'm over like the big face in the sky thing.
Because when I heard the name Dormammu, I was so excited for this huge, crazy villain, like completely fiery guy, but we got like this big mystical head in space.
Yeah, exactly. At least in the cartoon, because I don't really read a lot of Doctor Strange comics. In the cartoon, he was like this. He had like the red face and fiery. I guess exactly what you said with the cape.
He was so cool.
He was popping his collar. Yep, he had a cape too.
Yeah, and like he's crazy. Yeah.
All right, man. You got anything else for me?
Yeah. What villains do you want to see in the MCU? Like new villains.
If they had all the rights, or with the rights that they have?
No, with the rights that they already have.
Ooh, that's a good question. Eventually, I want to see Venom and Carnage in Spider-Man's universe.
Oh yeah, that'd be cool.
It definitely. Let me think for a little bit. I can't even say I want to see the real Mandarin anymore. I wanted to see the Mandarin back then, but now I think they spoiled that. I don't know. I had to think about that for a little bit, but. Without the rights, I want Doom, I want Galactus, I want all of those people.
Oh, obviously, that'd be insane. Do they own the rights to Mephisto?
Mephisto. They should. I don't think he's a Fantastic Four person or a Spider-Man villain. So
because I know
who knows, man? That's like a fucking a Venn diagram of like you ever seen that picture, the Venn diagram where it shows who has the rights to which character, and it's got Fox, Marvel. Yeah, it's ridiculous.
Yeah, the MCU owns all the Avengers and the new Avengers and stuff. The other guys own the X-Men and the Fantastic Four.
All right, man. Cool. Thanks for calling in. Appreciate it. I'll see you back in the chat.
Yep.
All right. So, great call. Immortal Patriot always calls in and loves to discuss this. And he made some great points. Dormammu, I've come to bargain. How many likes are we at in the chat there, guys? TC, what state are you from? I am from California. Did we make it to 40? If not, we need to make it to 40. Invite your friends now. I'm just kidding. Instagram Live. I'm about to shut this off right now, so sorry. In IG Live. If you want to follow me still, I'm going to be on for a little while longer. Check the link at the bottom, youtube.com/geektheorywithtc. Or if you're lazy, you can click the link in my profile and find me there. And then subscribe to the channel, become a cave dweller. And yeah, I'll give you a shout out for subbing. So I will be back in a second. I might refresh it. So we'll see. YouTube, you're sticking with me. You guys are going to be with me for a little while longer. Ooh, we had 2,434 viewers on that IG thing. But you know, that's not all at one time. You know, they cycle in and out. IG saved me because my internet died and YouTube died, so IG Live is how I kept up. Awesome, Judson. That's why you left us. Everyone's saying 38. Let's get it to 40, guys. You're at 40 now. Hell yeah, you guys are fucking rock stars. You guys are the real MVP, the cave dwellers. I'm just pulling the levers here, running everything. You guys are what make the show. You guys are what are going to make this show from here on out. I know a lot of you won't be able to make every single stream, and that's totally fine. You guys have lives, right? But yeah, if you guys can watch them back on replay and still hit that like button, you know, that's really going to help me out, and I appreciate that so much. I liked it for my other accounts to get it to 40. Mason Vietti, you the real MVP, dude. We got 40, fam. Nice. It won't let me call in. Braden, let me see. The number should be up there. 510-470-6639. That is the number to call in. Fernando Acavarela says, I don't have a life. That's okay. I don't either. That's why I'm here doing this. I will go back to IG Live just to see if we can convert a couple more people into cave dwellers and get them in the subscribe. I haven't heard that subscribe notification for a while. Let's get to 100,000 likes, Kashif says. Yeah, in my bra. What's that from? Any old people out there know what that's from? Oh, Immortal Patriot, don't with that line. I don't have ... friends. Ugh. It says I don't have enough Skype credit. You don't have to call from Skype, Brayden. You can call from a cell phone. The phone number is not a Skype phone. It is a Skype phone number, but you can call from cell phone, landline, anything. Did you hear about Carrie Fisher's mom? I did. It's very sad. Debbie Reynolds. And, you know, and I was talking about it earlier on IG Live. Hold on. I will talk about it in just a second. Let me just go to the IG Live again. Yeah, it's super sad. Like, I saw a meme earlier. Hold on. YouTube. And we got a subscriber. HAOE Studios. Welcome to the freaking cave. Give me 1 second. youtube.com/geektheorywithtc. What's up, Instagram Live? Come check me out on YouTube. I'm going to put it on the bottom. If you subscribe and you become a cave dweller and join the Geek Cave, I will give you a shout out for subbing. But yeah, I saw a meme earlier, and the meme said, you know, Princess Leia, her mom in Star Wars, Padme, she died of a broken heart because of what Obi-Wan told her with Anakin, right? And he was killing all those like little kids, and she died of a broken heart. And Carrie Fisher's mom in real life, Debbie Reynolds, I think she died of a broken heart too. She was devastated after Carrie Fisher died. And, you know, Carrie Fisher took her with her. I mean, both her moms, her fictitious mom and her real mom, died of broken hearts, and that is super sad. We've got a phone call. 765. What's up? You're in the Geek Cave.
It's Brady.
Braden, what's going on, man? What do you want to talk about today? We can talk about anything you want to get to.
I have an off-topic question.
All right.
It's about what do you think that Legion show will do? Do you think it'll do good or bad?
That's the X-Men spin-off show, right, on FX?
Yeah.
I don't know, man. It really depends. I think the hardcore X-Men fans are gonna watch it. I don't really know too much about it. I don't even know if it's gonna be canon with anything in the MCU or if it's gonna be canon with the X-Men movies. What have you heard about it?
Well, they're saying it's going to do good, but I don't know a whole lot about Legion, so I'm not sure. I'll watch it, but I don't know.
Yeah, I'll probably check out. Let me just give a shout out to the subscriber. Mick Speed's brother just subbed to the Geek Cave. Welcome. Thanks for being a cave dweller. Yeah, I'll probably give it. I don't want to say I'll watch one episode and I'll judge. I'll probably watch 2 to 3, and then if I'm interested or if they hook me, I'll probably watch the whole thing. Pretty much what I do with every series out there.
Yeah. All right. That was my
right.
question.
All right, cool, man. Thanks for calling in. Appreciate it.
See you in the chat.
All right, see you. All right, Braden with the awesome call. Talking about Legion on FX. What do you guys think about Legion? For me, I'm not really that interested, but I will check out like the first 2 to 3 episodes. Mick Speed's brother. Oh, there's MC Speeds and there's MCC's brother. That's crazy. You got your brother in here too. The Mighty Clint. He says, I'm looking forward to the Legion show. Mind F's coming. Do you have any more details on which mutants are actually going to be in this Legion show? I might get more intrigued depending on which mutants they have in it. Oh, we got a subscriber. Icebound YouTube, Icebound YT. Thanks for subbing to the channel. I appreciate it. Thanks for becoming a cave dweller, and welcome to the Geek Cave show. The Mighty Clint. The name sounds familiar. He runs an awesome Instagram. I think it's the same person. He does stuff with Heroic Hollywood, and he does like these awesome edits. You guys should check him out on IG. Everybody in the chat right now, make sure to support our fellow cave dwellers. Legion doesn't look good to me, says Fernando Acavarella. I'll subscribe on my other account because Sheaf, you are the real MVP. And make sure you drop those likes from your other account too. You guys are freaking rock stars. Because that GIF is awesome. Which GIF? 42 likes, baby. Hell yeah. Joe Hoban Sandu. Hey, thanks, brother. No problem, man. Thanks for coming out, showing your support. I've subbed from 3 of my accounts and liked from 2 of them. Mason Vietti, you the real MVP. Reboot the DCU. Oh no, he's trying to trigger me. He's trying to get me triggered. Mr. Extreme 28 in the chat. He says reboot the DCU. He's trying to trigger the whole chat. Instagram Live, what's up? I am live right now on my YouTube show. It's called Geek Cave Show. The link to it right now I left in the bottom, youtube.com/geektheory with TC. I'm live right now. And if you're lazy and you can't click on that link, which you can't, you can go to my Instagram profile, Comic Book HQ, and click the link in my main page, and you will get here, believe me. If you subscribe and if you join us in the chat right now, if you join us on YouTube, a notification will pop up and I will give you a shout and welcome you formally to the Geek Cave and becoming a cave dweller. Fernando Acar, yeah, right. He says, I subscribed with all my 8 accounts and liked with all of them. You do not have 8 accounts, man. That is craziness. What's your favorite Rebirth story? I haven't really read a lot of Rebirth stuff, guys. But people are telling me that the Flash stuff is excellent. And also, I'm really interested about this Justice League versus Suicide Squad run that's just coming out. I have a friend who's reading it, Taylor, who runs Animation HQ on Instagram, but he says it's kind of good. Wolfhead2432, thanks for subbing. Thank you for becoming a cave dweller. I appreciate it, brother. It's Kashif. What's going on, hater sir? Is that your other account? How many accounts you guys have? Are they all troll accounts to troll? You know, to be anonymous? Ugh. This is crazy. I had a lot of fun. I've had a lot of fun today talking about the MCU. Yes, I'm reading that. Okay, World's Hero Enterprise. Let me know how you like it. I've heard it's really good. That's me, Wolfhead2432, Mr. Hope here on IG. Thanks for subbing. Thanks for becoming a cave dweller. You came from Instagram Live and you came to YouTube and to show support. So appreciate that, guys. If you're in the chat right now and you haven't hit that thumbs up button, hit that thumbs up button. YouTube would be like, hey, some people actually kind of like this guy's channel and this guy's show. Maybe we'll suggest him to other people, maybe. I know you guys you want to keep this small and fringe, right? So you guys can be the hardcore cave dwellers. And then so when I grow like over millions and millions of subs, I won't forget about the little people. I ain't like that. I will never forget about my core group. This one's been asked before. If you have one superpower, what would it be? And I've answered it on Instagram Live before. And it would definitely be teleportation. I would want Nightcrawler's power because I am lazy. I don't like traveling. I don't like driving. I don't like flying in an airplane. I don't like walking. How cool would it be just to think of somewhere, boom, and you freaking teleport there? How awesome would that be? Like if I want to be in Vegas right now at a casino, boom, I'm there. I don't have to be Superman. I don't have to be flying in the sky, getting like bird shit landing on me, smacking into birds. No, I can just teleport whenever the fuck I want. So teleportation. We've got a call from an unknown number. Uh-oh, unknown number. What's up? You're in the Geek Cave. Hello? All right, he lost his opportunity. Yeah, you want a Nightcrawler. Same. What do you think of Big Hero 6? It's a kids movie. It's great for kids. And it does wear him out after a whole. Yeah, but I'm not going to be like teleporting freaking all the time 24/7. Like right now, I would teleport to the kitchen to get some food and teleport back here. I would waste my teleportation on that, guys. That's how lazy I am. Damn, in LA, that would be number one choice, flying. Well, actually, do you know the whole science behind Nightcrawler's teleportation? Not really. Why don't you tell me, Brayden? What superpowers you guys think would be cool that most people haven't thought of? Deep think. Flying would be dumb, Immortal Patriot says. And teleporting. Alright, gotta go, man. I'll watch the rest of this later. Alright, take it easy. Judson, thanks for coming out, supporting, interacting with the fellow cave dwellers. Take it easy. Have a good night. I tried to call and I connected and it got cut off. Oh, that was you, Martin. Okay, I got a call from an unknown number and I answered and no one was there. So probably try doing that again. Try calling back. I want the power of Goku from Dragon Ball Z. Or DBS. What's DBS? Nerdy Hero. Oh, we got Nerdy Hero in the IG chat over here. He says I wouldn't want flying. I know, right? You gotta worry about like planes and air traffic control and freaking birds and everything. Cold. It's probably cold too, right? Teleporting is the way to go. You can just freaking be anywhere you want. If I wanted to be in Taco Bell right now and, at the front of the line, I could just teleport there and yeah, it's all gravy. No one says it anymore. It's all gravy, by the way. So I just dated myself. But yeah, all you guys in the IG chat, follow me on YouTube. The link is at the bottom right now, youtube.com/geektheory with TC. Or you just type in the Geek Theory into YouTube and I should pop up. Or if you're lazy, you can just go to my profile, click the link that I have there on my Instagram, and it should take you here. Become a cave dweller, and a notification should pop up for me, and I will give you a shout for taking the time and the effort to do that. Let me see. Immortal Patriot in the chat here says, the problems of flying would be you wouldn't be able to breathe because the air would be hitting your face. Your skin would be like flapping around. Yeah, it would be very unattractive. The DCU is unfair. Zachary Snyder is in there. Uh-oh. The Purple Man's power would be cool. The Mighty Clint is devious. You hear that? He wants to be able to tell anybody to do anything he wanted. You're a manipulator, the Mighty Clint. Nah, I'm just kidding, man. It would be freaking awesome. But now the question is, would you abuse that power if you had it? That is the moral question. You got to ask yourself, with all that power, like, would you trust yourself to always use it? The right way. Immortal Patriot, I am not dabbing. That is super cringe, and I think anyone who dabs is super cringe, so I'm not going to be a hypocrite. Look up the worst superpowers and the worst superheroes in comics from Watch Mojo. There's a superhero that wields dead dogs to bad guys' faces. I'm pretty sure there's some really off-the-wall stuff in there. Brayden says, yes, I would abuse it all, every inch and ounce of it. Dang, let's not let you have Kilgrave's powers. Will you remember me, Mr. Extreme 28? I will. You're the DCEU hater, and in my book, me and you are homies. Kashif, bruh, what time is it there? It's 2:42 a.m. It is 6:42 p.m. here. Nerdy Hero. We got a Nerdy Hero appearance. Boo. Oh, now I'm in here. Hashtag neck pain. Hashtag, I don't know. Hashtag something else. I'm not clever enough to think about it on the spot. LOL, dab. I'm cringy. Dabs are too mainstream. Oh, we've got the Mighty Clint and Nerdy Hero in here. That's crazy. Question, what would your superhero name be? That's a great question. I don't know. I haven't thought about this stuff. Even though you guys are probably like, he probably has thought about this stuff because he's a freaking nerd. I'll have to think about that. I'll give you an answer on the next stream. How about that, Mason? Dabbing is out. It's all about Millie Rock. I don't even know what that is. IG Live. If you're watching me on Instagram, I am live on YouTube. Come join me over on YouTube. Subscribe to the channel. A notification will pop up. I'll give you guys a shout. The way to get there is to not click. You can't click on that link, but that's the link. YouTube.com/Geek Theory with TC, or you can search me up in YouTube just by typing in Geek Theory, or if you're lazy, you can go to my Instagram profile, Comic Book HQ, click the link I have in my profile, and you will get here. If you sub, I'll give you a shout. One goddamn pick, and now it's Nerdy Look forever. Hey man, you branded yourself. Something else. Let's make this a popular hashtag. Something else. Let's make this a popular hashtag. It's 2:44 a.m. here. Where you at, Instahero Daily? Right now it's about 6:44. I feel kind of energized. I feel like I can go another hour, but I know you guys don't want to be watching a playback of like a 2-hour stream, right? Brandon Morales, if you guys are following Comic Book HQ on Instagram, go and follow all the sister pages. It's the HQ Empire. Yes, we have multiple fandoms and different pages for you guys. This is for the IG chat live too here. There's Power Ranger HQ, there's Ninja Turtle HQ, there's Haunted HQ, Star Wars HQ. We've got other HQs out there. There's Animation HQ. I'm going to forget somebody. There's tons of them. Just check them out. I have 233,000 followers. Do you follow me? Immortal Patriot, what is your Instagram username at? FRCB, I know. Who's FRCB? we kind of went off topic from the MCU villains, but we pretty much talked about all the MCU villains, right? We already went through. We didn't talk about Zemo. You guys want to talk about Zemo? Because we already ranked them. We said Loki's number 1. Well, not we. Okay, in my opinion, Loki would be number 1. Winter Soldier would be number 2, and then Thanos number 3. Thanos is only 3 because we haven't seen enough of him, but he's already shot up to number 3, just because everybody else has been fucking either whack, not memorable, or just a waste, like AKA the Mandarin, Trevor. Nerdy Hero says, I actually liked Zemo. He actually won from a standpoint. Yeah, he did. It's just, he was like playing the Lex Luthor part to me. He was playing like the puppet master behind the scenes, with this master plan that, some of it, most of it was skill in order to set up that master plan, but there was a lot of luck involved, and there was a lot of coincidence, and there was just the stars aligning for his plan to work out in terms of specific moments. And he was in purple, man. Oh damn! How have we been talking about the MCU villains without the Netflix series? We can't bring that. We'll keep that as a topic for another show. In terms of the Netflix villains, because they would be in my top 5, guys. Like, we're just talking about the movie villains right now, but the Netflix villains, that's a whole nother story. Mission report, December 16, 1991. Yes, both Zemo and Lex had crappy plans. I agree. At least Zemo wasn't acting like a fucking muppet, says Amputeer in the IG chat over here. You guys on IG, come follow me on YouTube. Join our chat. We got going on. It's not lit, but it's popping, okay? If you guys are in here and you haven't smashed that like button, smash it now. Maybe YouTube will suggest me to somebody and be like, hey, this guy's get like 40 likes. How many likes are we at now? DCU is the toilet for the MCU. Ugh, he's trying to troll. You want me to? Don't get me started on DCU, guys. Especially Kingpin. Yeah. Okay, we'll do this as a little fun side thing. We'll rank the Netflix villains. There's really only been 3. There's been Cottonmouth. There's been Mariah. Is her name Mariah? I don't know her name. Oh, no. There's Cottonmouth. There's Diamondback. What was the other dude's name? The dude at the end? Diamondback, Cottonmouth, Kingpin. Punisher, we won't consider him a villain. And Kilgrave. That's 4, right? So, let me see. I think Kilgrave is number 1. Brandon Morales, I agree with you. Purple Man, Kilgrave, he's number 1. Number 2 would be Kingpin. Yeah. Kingpin. Cottonmouth, 3. And then Diamondback, 4th. Because Diamondback was just pretty dumb towards the end there. But yeah, that's how I would rank them. Purple Man. What did I say? I'm old, I already forgot. Purple Man, Kingpin, Cottonmouth, and Diamondback. Now, whether or not, those rank in terms of all-time Marvel villains, that's another story. Because Chief says, gotta go sleep. You should already be asleep, man. It's like 2-3 o'clock in the morning. Go to sleep. Nah, just kidding, man. I appreciate you for coming out and always joining the stream here. Kashif, take it easy, man. Have a good night. When will your next stream be? Guys, starting New Year's, I'm going to do daily, Monday through Friday. I'll probably take weekends off, but besides the streams on this channel, I'm going to be like creating like little short YouTube videos too. Like I'll have a topic and I'll have this layout, I think, with a very clickbaity, thumbnail you guys can click on. And I'll create like videos throughout the day. But I do want to try and stream every day. I want to make this an everyday thing so that you guys know, oh, it's 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock. I'm bored. I got nothing to do. Let me just tune in to the Geek Cave show. Fernando Acavarela. I keep saying your full name. I should just say Fernando. He says I never sleep. Instagram Live. I'm sorry, I'm neglecting you guys. Instagram Live is popping right now. They're chatting it up, but I can't. I'm paying attention to the YouTube chat. You guys follow me on YouTube. Uh-oh, clickbait, scandalous. I know, right? No, that's never been done in the history of YouTube. Clickbait, what is that? We need more podcasts. 1 every 2 weeks is not enough for me. FRCB, you must be an Epic Comic Cast. You must be part of the Epic Comic crew. I know, man, but this is gonna take a lot of my time. Like this YouTube thing. Oh, we got a subscriber. Let's give him a shout. Spiderpool, awesome name. Spiderpool. Thanks for subbing to the channel, becoming a cave dweller. Also, guys, besides from just me having like my solo show and stuff, I'm gonna have guests. Like Nerdy Hero, I want to have him as a guest on the show. I just have to figure out like what would he be. Or what would be like the right types of shows to have guests on? I'm thinking like specific themed shows, like, oh, this is a Spider-Man Homecoming review, and I'll have a guest on, or maybe like a trailer reaction, and we'll both be on, or something like that. Nerdy Hero, oh, you just subscribed? Really? No, I'm just kidding. Thanks for subbing, man. I appreciate that. His YouTube channel is awesome. He really, what's it called? The video that blew up on his channel was that awesome 50 Shades of Joker or something like that. It was like a Harley Quinn and Joker mashup, 50 Shades of Grey mashup. You guys should go check out that video. It pretty much went viral. Mason Vietti says, I'm going to download this video and cut it every time you say my name in the stream. No, you're not, Mason. Don't, you lying. Why you always lying? I'll get another sub. Leandro Prado. Welcome to the Geek Cave, man. Thanks for becoming a cave dweller. Appreciate you guys. You guys are freaking awesome. You guys are rock stars. If you're in the chat right now, make sure to smash that like button. I want to. How many are we at? Are we at 50? If we're at 50, I might do something crazy. I'll post it to Instagram and tag you. All right, do it, brother. Instagram Live. I am live on my YouTube right now. It's down at the bottom there, youtube.com/geektheorywithtc. Or you can, if you're lazy, you can go to my profile and click on the link there. Join me on YouTube. I will give you a shout if you sub to the channel and join our little community that we got here. I think Batman is the best Avenger. He consistently takes down Goku. Oh, Motor Patriot, you are not trolling at all. Nerdy Hero says, I feel so special. I was the 50th like. Hell yeah, that's some good luck, man. That's some good karma coming your way. I'm wolfing down some chill. Spiderpool, he's a new sub. He says, which movie's better, Batman v Superman, Dawn of Justice, or Captain America Civil War? Captain America Civil War by a long shot, in my own opinion. I came from Instagram like half an hour ago. Hey, are you glad, Fernando? Are you glad you came here? There's a fly. I thought I spit. How much do you bench and squat? That's a good question. I don't really do a lot of squats, but I do bench. You and Karina should do a live stream of you guys playing Legends of Zelda Ocarina of Time. Yeah, that would be like a 2-day live stream to get through that freaking game. It would be too long, dude. You talking about a playthrough, like from the Hyrule Forest all the way to the end? Yeah, no, that'd be like a 2-day long stream. Oh, by the way, did you guys hear about Melissa Benoist filing for divorce? I made a meme that I posted up on Comic Book HQ, and I was like, Melissa Benoist files for divorce, and I put, Jim Carrey at the bottom. He was like, so you're saying there's a chance, right? There's a chance for all of us, guys. All of us have a chance to now marry the beautiful Supergirl. Yes, a playthrough, bruh. Yeah, that would take all day, man. And we'd be dying, and I'd be dying. She's actually good at the game. Why not Batman vs Superman? I love teasing. What's your kryptonite? What does that mean? Nerdy Hero, give it a call. The phone number should be up there. We'll talk some Spidey, or we'll talk some Instagram and annoying people. I finally finished Final Fantasy V. Well, I live in Vancouver. She's in Vancouver too. I'm gonna take my shot. Hey, Brandon, you're close. Go meet her at a con, dude. Go to a con. Bump into her. Act like you don't know who she is. Say, yeah, just start talking to her, and she'll be like, "Wait a second. This guy doesn't know I'm Supergirl. This guy doesn't know who I am. That's awesome, right?" All right, we got a phone call. This might be the Nerdy Hero.
Yeah, just start talking to her and she'll be like, wait a second.
860. What's up? You're in the Geek Cave.
Yo, it's me. What's up? Nerdy Hero.
Nerdy Hero, what's going on, brother?
Good. So what's this? You're saying that you're going to have me on the show all of a sudden?
Yeah, man. We should do something together. We should do either like a Spider-Man Homecoming review, or it can literally be like anything you want to review, like a certain movie. I know you're a huge Spidey fan.
I'm a huge Spider-Man fan, but I got to talk to my agents, man. You can't just shout me out like that.
I know, right? How dare I go directly to you? How dare I not talk to your people to talk to my people?
My people can talk to your people. That's just how it is nowadays. You know, Instagram pages.
I know, exactly, right? Dude,
Instagram money.
And if you guys don't know about Nerdy Hero, like, he had a page that was, over 300K before it got disabled?
130.
130. Yeah. And then he's already at 90, which is, to me, it's one of the fastest growing Instagram pages that I've seen. And that like, you post like 20 to 30 pictures a day. I'm like, damn, this dude is killing it. This guy is grinding all day long.
Well, I've been slowing down lately because I've been like really trying to catch up on my YouTube stuff. And once I'm almost caught up, I'm trying to catch up by the new year. And then once I'm all caught up, I'm going to start working on streaming stuff.
Yeah, dude, it's super hard. Like, we got to split our time between, Instagram and YouTube. And do you feel like do you have to pick one or the other, or you good with both?
Right now, good with both. The goal would be to eventually just move everything to YouTube, which would mean like maybe a daily news episode where I talk about all the news for the day, or a weekly news one.
Yeah.
That's the goal. The goal is to reach the weekly one. And still use Instagram, and at the end of the week, do a video about all the news, the main news for the week. That's our goal.
That'd be awesome. That'd be kind of be like not like a Collider, because they do like daily videos on daily news, which I don't understand how they can get so many freaking news stories a day.
They have a whole group. They have a whole giant team there, and even they themselves say that it's insane what they do every day.
Yeah, how much preparation they have to do for their job. That's crazy.
I know. So a weekly one would be an amazing feat for me to reach. So I don't even know if I can do that. I'm slowly just one thing at a time, and I'm getting better and better.
It's super hard. I mean, it's not super hard, but it's challenging to like get your followers from Instagram to go check out YouTube. It's not as fast as I thought it was. I mean, I'm over here a page with over 500K, and I've got 2K here. It's freaking, YouTube is the hardest platform to grow on, and the fact that you already got, where do you at, like 4K?
3.6.
Yeah, that's a freaking achievement in itself, man.
You know what I've noticed with my fan base or my followers? Actually, I keep my followers and fans different. Like, I name them different. Followers are just a number on the top of the Instagram page. Fans are the ones that will go to YouTube, that will message you, that will comment all the time. Those are the ones.
Fans are the nerdy legion, or whatever you call them. What do you call your people? I've
gone through different names. Right now, Team Nerdy or Nerdy Nation.
Yeah. Nerdy Nation flows better. It's alliteration.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So those are the ones that really consider the real fans. And I've had people come up to me, and I think 2 people actually like full on geek out when meeting me, and I'm like, really? Wow, I'm just this guy.
Yeah, it's crazy. A lot of people. Yeah, just in terms of what I'm trying to do, like, I'm trying to do more like streaming and snapping, or putting my face to the Instagram, because it's pretty much Comic Book HQ is pretty generic. Like, it's just another run of the mill comic book.
Logo, you want to have a face to the name. That's what I did with Nerdy Hero. That's eventually, I've been doing this for 3 years, and I've gone through several pages and had to restart a couple times. But I've got that niche in there. Is that how you say it? Niche?
Yeah,
whatever.
Niche.
And I just got that flow, and now that's why I'm growing so fast, because it's a name that people recognize. other pages recognize. They, the first time I lost my page and second time I lost my page, I have made so many connections to other big pages that they all shouted me out each time, and I just skyrocketed forward, and then just post a ton. But I slowed down a little bit.
It doesn't hurt that you post freaking bomb content that other pages want to use, and they repost all your shit, right?
Well, I get a lot of, no, I don't get a lot, but I have been noted by some followers that I repost a lot, and that's because in the caption I say credit this person or repost this person because of the fact that you said that I want to ensure people are being credited for the stuff. Whether it's a simple picture, and the news part is the main part. They're not just I say repost this person, credit this person, because I want people to know that it's I'm not feeling. But then some people, not many, like I think 2 or 3 people have complained because they're so entitled. Complained that I'm not creating anything creative, or I'm not being creative or anything. I'm like, they don't understand how busy my life is just with Instagram and YouTube alone, not to mention.
Yeah, I mean, you could literally take someone else's post, but then make it your own. I think Blurred Vision does a lot of this in terms of his memes. Like, there are memes out there that have been
recreating, completely reimagining it. You're just saying a joke, and then that could be a little bit annoying, maybe, but most of the time, especially when I was around the 2,000 follower range, that's when I was really getting annoyed with like stealing and all that. Especially when they're smaller page, 2,000. Once you get to this level, every people steal and repost stuff all the time. Like, it's just like whatever.
Yeah, and let's go. When you're a big page like mine, you have to credit. Like, I learned that I needed to credit like when I was at like 50K or even 38K, because I would start getting called out. Like, hey, dude, like, you're posting this stuff, and that comes to like artwork. Of course, it comes to other stuff. I had a question for you though. Like, sometimes. Okay, there's sometimes people will edit a photo, but they'll use an artist's artwork in the edit, and they'll want credit for the photo, even though they didn't even credit the artist themselves. Like, that kind of baffles me. Like,
yep, I've seen that where I've seen a couple examples. Like, I've seen someone post it, they don't know who the artist is. I'll repost it and tag the artist and not them, or they'll say
hey, bro, I put this together. This is my edit.
Oh, even with just some friends of mine on Instagram, they'll post a clip of Alex Luthor's trailer, right?
Yeah.
They post that, and then instead of going to YouTube and downloading it myself, I'll just repost their clip, and I'll make sure I credit the YouTube Alex Luthor. And then do I think to myself, do I repost? Do I give any credit to, how about an example, Real Awesomeness, that page? Do I give it some credit there? Do I not? Like, that one's like a line because you're crediting the originator.
Yeah.
So if I just personally just reposted it from another page instead of having to go to YouTube and doing the whole process of doing the clip myself, like, sometimes there's a loophole. It depends. I try to make sure I make everybody happy, basically.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, and that's the kind of thing that people report, because I think back in the day, like before like 20K or whatever, I used to get people DMing me saying, but they were kind of rude about it. They were like, oh, you need to credit me in this, and then if I didn't get back to them quickly, they would just report the photo, and then it would just be all bad. But definitely learned my lesson.
I'll get shoot out alive every time I make a mistake.
Oh yeah.
Like, I just happened, instead of crediting Boss Logic with one of his artworks, I tagged World of Flash by accident. I guess I have a reflex for tagging him so much lately.
Yeah, people will post multiple comments, and they'll tag Boss Logic to be like, "Hey, this dude's not giving you credit." Like, Boss Logic has his legion of followers and fans.
Boss Logic follows me, but he's been to my page a few times, made a few comments here and there, and it was a simple mistake, and I didn't want to read the comments because I knew the comments can be like, oh, blah, 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 just chewing me out alive.
Yeah.
You can't please everybody. That's what's up.
Definitely not, but we can try our best, and that's what we both do. And yeah, man, big props to what you've been able to build, especially, like, to me, if my page ever got disabled, I'd be like freaking down in the dumps. I'd be like moping around.
I get used to it.
Yeah. Eventually, I'd hop back on it and be like, I love Instagram too much. Gotta start something new.
Yeah, like I
And
think to myself, like, oh, I'm just quit, and then I try to imagine life without posting news and all that, and I'm just like, no, I didn't have that itch just to talk about it with somebody because none of my friends on my real personal with my family Instagram, they don't care. That's why I started this page in the first place. Fast
yeah,
forward to 3 years later, while I'm doing my YouTube,
I mean
trying to.
that's what.
I'm actually editing like 3 YouTube videos as I'm talking to you right now.
Nice. Yeah, yeah. I mean, that's what I think most of us try to do. Like, we try to build our own community. That's what I'm trying to do here on YouTube. I realized that a lot of my videos that are highly edited, they take a long time. Like my first 5 or 6, they were like 10-hour videos, 10 hours of work. And yes, I
10
can
hours
get people to
video.
like
Oh, 10
those.
hours of work. Okay.
Yeah, yes, I can get people to like them, and yeah, they're really like flashy, and I use a lot of editing software, and I make it look fancy, but they don't really build community unless like I put them out consistently. But this is like a show where I can like do every day and talk to people like you calling in or in the chat like that. So that's what I'm trying to do from here on out, and hopefully it sticks. But we'll see where it goes.
Yeah, besides the weekly show, my goal right now is to start working on Twitch and start setting up all the graphics that you have right here. I need to
Yeah.
learn how to do that, man. You got to teach me all this stuff because I'm watching YouTube videos and slowly trying to piece it together how I'm gonna do it. And
Yeah,
you
that's how I learned, man.
it.
I
I said,
learned strictly through, just search OBS and
I
tutorial
got the
into
OBS
YouTube.
set up already.
Yeah, yeah.
The LiveStream website already got an account there. Like I'm slowly putting the pieces together, and hopefully it's gonna work out.
Yeah, man. Shoot me anything you want on that, and I can probably give you my best answer or try to. If you need any help with that, I can help you out. Try
That's
my
why I
best.
started everything. Just even with the video editing. Sometimes I make my video edits or the mashups and all that stuff, which is what I'm working on right now. Shh, secret though. I'm sure no one's listening.
Yeah, right.
So like all that stuff, I used to watch people make those video edits all the time. The real funny ones or the cool ones, the fan trailers, all that. And I'm like, I want to do that one day. And then through Instagram, just one day, I'm just like, I just kind of want to try it. A little day here, a little piece there, just slowly working more and more and more. And now it's escalated to what I'm trying to do now.
No, man, you definitely have a talent in terms of like being able to creatively think of something like that Spider-Man edit that you had where he's playing Titanic and he's pulling the ship together. Like that has to be something that in your mind you're like, like in the trailer, Spider-Man's using his web and he's pulling a ferry together.
I got that idea almost right away.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
A day or two later, and then I didn't make it right away. I saw a picture of it. Eventually, like a week, not even a week later, someone finally made a picture of it, and I'm like, finally someone did it, and I'm like, you know what? Let me just, because I just got my new laptop and my new editing software allows me to shade the video with different colors. So I'm like, let me see if I can shade that blue. It took me a while trying to get that right blue, and it still doesn't really match, but the best I could do, or I rushed myself pretty much, but I did it. And I think it's the music. The music is what helps it come across more seamless because I had a lot of I had a lot of different versions. A lot of versions did not have the music, and it just did not fit well.
Yeah, and I got a question to ask you because you do a lot of stuff where you have like copyright music in there, and do you like automatically get tagged as soon as it goes up if there's anything because you use a lot of actual music like artists' music?
No, on Instagram or YouTube?
On YouTube.
Okay. I've slowly, because I just signed up to the YouTube partner and started trying to get some money off of it, and I'm not getting anything so far. But I've slowly tried to figure out ways around it so I can still get credit for my video. So basically, when it comes to
I've tried that too, man. I've tried changing the pitch and the color and the saturation and all that shit. And
no, it's not that. I chop it up. I just chop it up like I said, and I mix it around. So, like right now, I'm working with the Starboy song, right, from Weekend. Obviously, if I just play 30-something seconds of it, it's going to be copyrighted. They're under 30 seconds. It should work. But even then, I'm even like, the first 30 seconds I'm grabbing, I chopped up like 10 seconds of it, and I squished it together and just time it just right so it seems a little more seamless as it goes through. So now that's almost a whole new version of the song, even though it's only 30 seconds of it. Another part I'm doing is some Guardians of the Galaxy clip. I cast Star-Lord dancing in the beginning of the movie, and I chop up clips of the dancing and reorganize some of the clips.
Okay, yeah.
I just try to work around it. I think it's around 30 seconds. After 30 seconds, they're going to get copyrighted for it. But
Yeah.
I just
Seems like a lot of work to chop it up, but if you can make it work, yeah, you'll be able to monetize that. I've made two edits, and I try to change the pitch and stuff, but that shit gets caught quickly.
In some of my reviews, because the reaction, so far so good with the most recent reactions when it comes to copyright. Have that clip small in the corner or on the bottom of the screen. Have the audio not coming in through the video, but from my mic or camera picks up from the laptop that's playing in front of it, and then have my theme music playing underneath it. Try to like to mask it a little bit, and so far that's kind of working. And for my movie reviews that I've just done, I was actually getting copyrighted a couple times with, I think, my Rogue One review or one of the other reviews, most recent ones, because of audio visual, because I would play parts of different trailers with no sound just over the whole screen. So I just kept chopping it down, the little clips I would play to be like, it ends up being like 20, 30 seconds at the longest, and it would not give me the copyright for them.
Yeah. I mean, that's extra work, but hey, you gotta do what you gotta do to work around that stupid YouTube. Yeah. All right, man. Cool. I mean, I appreciate you calling in, and definitely I want to have you on if you're down for it. I mean, I gotta talk to your people to talk to my people.
You talk to my people, you talk to your people. That's how we do it.
It's gonna be a video thing too, so I can put you on the screen here somewhere, and we'll make it happen.
Awesome.
Well, all right, man. Take it easy. No problem.
All right. Thanks for chatting. All right. See you, man.
All right. See you around. All right. Awesome call. Awesome of Nerdy Hero to call in. You guys should definitely go check him out on YouTube. You can find him easily. Nerdy.hero. I think it's Nerdy.hero. You guys are still here? You guys are still here after all that time of me neglecting you guys. I should have been typing in the chat, huh? The Mighty Clint says, best thing is don't hashtag or tag. It helps post. 15 seconds seems to be the magic number for me. What are you talking about, Mighty Clint? Because, there's theories about hashtagging inside the actual post and then hashtagging in terms of like in the first comment. There's differences there. He's saying don't hashtag for 15 seconds, then throw the hashtags up after 15 seconds. That's pretty interesting. And he's saying it's the magic number for him. I haven't heard a subscription notification in like 20 minutes. What's going on here? No, I'm just kidding. IG Live. Okay, we're pushing 2 hours. How much longer should I go for, guys? Let me know. If you guys want a little bit more, I'll go a little more. I don't want my back to stiffen up. You guys do know I am old, right? I'm a dedicated fan, bruh. Mason Vietti, did you just find me today, or you been here before? My brother's sub, though. MC Speed, I saw I saw your bro come in. That's dedication. How many likes are we at now? And do we have a dislike? I'm just waiting for that one person to come in and be like, I hate his Instagram. I'm coming here. Go live forever. Yeah, right. IG Live. Till the flash finishes. That's like instantly, dude. This is the second stream that I've watched. Oh, okay, cool. So you've been here from the first one. 2 hours. I want to troll you with the DCEU. I can't get into that. Maybe next stream we'll talk about the DCEU. Let me see. We'll do one more. I can probably go for like 15 minutes, guys. I'm here for you guys. If you guys weren't here, I'd be out of here. Like, let me see. Some guy says, can you try to unban me? My YouTube name is Sparks Productions. How do you unban somebody? The longer the stream, the more I have to sift through to make the only edit of you. I'm going to sleep, bro. Same time tomorrow. Peace. Take it easy, man. Have a good night. You totally ignore me on Instagram, so I come here. I ignore a lot of Instagram stuff just because I want to pay attention to you guys, you know. You guys are the ones that took the time to go over to YouTube. Dude, your Instagram account is awesome. Appreciate that, Jesus Navarro. Glad you guys like the account. Comic Master. Do you have an Instagram page? This is the final one. I'm going to do the Instagram live. What's up? First comment. First. What's going on, guys? I'm writing the link to the YouTube here. Geek Theory with TC. Come check me out on YouTube. If you subscribe, I'll give you guys a shout out because your name will pop up there on the old YouTube. Come join me on YouTube right now. You can go to that link at the bottom that I just pinned, or you can click the link on my Instagram profile and it should take you here. Subscribe to the channel. You guys will become a cave dweller. Come chill with us in the Geek Cave. Who will win a fight, Superman or Thor? I personally think, I don't know, that's a tough one, because a lot of you guys are going to say that Mjolnir is magic and Superman's weakness is magic, so therefore Thor should win. But I think Superman would win. I have a question for the chat room, Brandon Morales says. He says, how long have you guys been following Comic Book HQ and how long have you been listening to the podcast? A lot of people might not know about the podcast, Brandon. But I do a podcast with my sister called Epic Comic Cast, so we've been doing that for about 2 years. But yeah, chat room, answer his question. Dude, don't end this stream. I might have to end in a little bit. Been here for 2 hours and 2 minutes. Instagram Live, what's going on? Check me out on YouTube right now. The link is right there. I subscribed a month ago. The Comic Galaxy. Thanks, man. I appreciate the sub. I subscribed. If you subscribe, a notification should have popped up here on YouTube. Hey, what's up, guys? It Scares here. Some guy wanted me to say that. I've been following you since June. Ugh, what if Michael Bay directed all the Marvel Cinematic films? Then they would be hot trash. Hot garbage. Whoops. TC, funny how fast time has gone by. I'm on 2 years now. Hey, damn, it's been 2 years with the podcast already? That's crazy. Snyder for Star Wars. He's trying to troll. Oh, we got a subscriber. Finally. Kyrian James Bordeaux. Wow, that was a long name, and it disappeared on me. Thank you for becoming a sub. Thanks for joining the Geek Cave. I found your podcast earlier this year. We got a phone call coming in. Let's take the phone call, shall we? Unknown number. What's up? You're in the Geek Cave. Oh. Nobody wanted to talk to me. I found your podcast earlier this year. Awesome. He should direct the DCU movies. Who? Michael Bay? I've been in my room. Oh, we got another sub. Damien Capote. Damien Capote. Thank you for subbing, man. Thank you for becoming a cave dweller. Appreciate you guys coming out for this stream. We pretty much went through all of the MCU villains, right? The last one we hit touchdown was Zemo. And we've already ranked them. And I think the consensus, I don't want to speak for everybody here, but it was Loki, Winter Soldier, Thanos, in terms of the 1, 2, 3. I barely started following you on YouTube, but for Insta, it's been months. Well, thanks for coming over to YouTube, Jesus Navarro. Appreciate it. What's going on Instagram Live? Click the link in my Instagram profile to come to my YouTube, subscribe, become a cave dweller, and I will shout you guys out for joining us. Here's a question. Knights of the Old Republic TV show in a Game of Thrones style. Nerdy Hero is all about the Knights of the Old Republic. He mentions it constantly. I haven't read that, but anything Game of Thrones style is going to be awesome. So I'm pretty sure it would be freaking amazing. How about a Legend of Zelda Game of Thrones style? Are you going to pick a moderator by the end of the stream? I volunteer as tribute. I will pick somebody as a mod. Remember, I did say that, right? I did promise that, and I can't go back on my promises. What about Ultron? We talked about Ultron already. You guys in the chat know that we talked about Ultron. I don't know if Zelda would work. Dude, Zelda would so work as a trilogy. Maybe not Game of Thrones style, but like Lord of the Rings style. But you gotta give it a little twist. You gotta make like Ganondorf be like this weird child abductor pedophile. You gotta make it twisted. You gotta make it not rated. Yeah, if you're gonna go that route, it's gotta be rated R. And you gotta Link. You gotta have Link wanting to fucking grow up, and just freaking slit Ganondorf's throat. Let's talk about Jared Leto Joker. I'm a concept. I'm an idea. Honka honka. Don't make him into a pedo though. Instagram Live, come join me on YouTube. I'm on my show right now called The Geek Cave Show. Alright, that's it. I'm putting my foot down. I'm setting a limit. We're at 2 hours and 7 minutes. When it gets to 2 hours, 15 minutes, I'm calling it a night, guys. Perfect impression. I'm watching live and YouTube. Josh the Genius says, I synced them? Craziness. You freaking rock. Jack Nicholson or Jared Leto? Jack Nicholson. I'm not a fan of Jared Leto's Joker, guys. Same time tomorrow. I don't know, man. Well, once we start New Year's, it's gonna be Monday through Friday. What's today? I don't even know what the day is today. It's Thursday, right? Isn't there a football game on today? Yeah, probably right now. Don't forget to pick a moderator. I see you, Mason. Make your own fan-made trailers. Hey, I'm in here too. Fernando, is that you? Some people are here in, what's the Geek Cave number? The number, you guys can't see the number because you're on IG Live, but I will shout out the number one time. Get a pen and paper. Get ready. Here we go. 510-470-6639. That is the number to call in. That's the only way you guys can kind of like extend this stream if I get a caller. Bye. Remember, I'm Immortal Patriot. That's you? How many accounts does this guy have? How old are you? I am 30. I just turned 30. I'm an old person. Do all Marvel character impression. It's kind of hard to, what's it called? Do an impression of Marvel people. They're not funny. Well, they're funny, but 816, you're in the Geek Cave. What's up?
What's up?
Not much, man. What do you want to talk about today?
Oh, well, I'm Comic Galaxy, by the way.
Comic Galaxy, thanks for calling in, man. Are you subscribed to the YouTube channel?
Yeah.
Awesome. What's going on, man? What do you want to talk about?
I don't know. What do you not like about the Joker?
Joker? I don't like that. To me, it seems like Jared Leto is trying too hard. I think he overacts in a lot of his scenes, and I think a lot of what he does doesn't make any sense. And I'm not a fan of what they try to do with Harley and Joker, and they had and they have like a loving relationship. Like they can't not be with each other, and they completely hid the fact that he abuses her, and she continually goes back to him. They're trying to portray a relationship that is fake to me.
Yeah, that's for true. I don't like the part how the Joker is like he doesn't look insane. He seems more I don't know. Also the way he talks is kind of strange.
He talks like the mask, like he talks like this, and he's just too over the top. And then sometimes, like when he's interrogating someone, he's like purring like a dog, and then we think he's a mob boss sometimes, and at other times we think he's just like an emo hot topic guy. Like it just didn't work for me. And his scenes weren't memorable. He never did anything where I was like, oh my god, man, like that's Joker. That's so Joker. Like I didn't say that once.
Yeah. Are you familiar with the comic where the Joker comes face?
The Joker from what comic? Hello?
Hello? Can you hear me?
Oh yeah, now I can hear you. You said the Joker from which comic?
I forget what it's called, but it's the one where the Joker cuts off his face.
Oh, you're talking about the not the New 52, but the death of the or death of the family or something like that?
Yeah, that's family. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not too
like
familiar with the whole storyline, but yeah, he carves off his own face, right?
Yeah, because he goes so insane that he cuts off his face, and he was going to say that he was going to do it to Harley Quinn, but all she saw was red, and what she actually had over her head was the Red Hood mask. And Joker goes insane, and eventually he heals himself. It's a really good comic. You should look it up.
No, I'm super interested. Yeah, I see the artwork everywhere. I'm like, man, that looks super badass. And I saw a lot of cosplayers like using the mask too, and it looks super creepy. I definitely am gonna look into and reading all about that. But yeah, man, if they would have went with that in like the DCEU, have some Joker be like a psychotic, crazy guy who's willing to like carve up his face, that would have been a better route than what they went with Leto.
Yeah, I hope they go that route. It's not too late.
I don't see Leto carving his face up. He's too pretty, dude. They're not letting him carve his face up.
Well, eventually he gets to the point where he like finds this like found a youth and he heals himself from all the scars. Here, later I'll send you the link after this.
All right, cool. Yeah, definitely send me that. And yeah, man. Hey, thanks for calling in. I appreciate it.
Okay, well, see ya.
All right, have a good night. All right, cool. Guys, don't forget to follow me on Twitter and Instagram at GeekTheoryTC. It's right underneath me on that box thingy thing. Jen Kids 39 says, absolutely agree about the Joker. The relationship is supposed to be toxic, not something out of 50 Shades of Grey. Funny that you say that, because Nerdy Hero did a video where he directly compared it. He mashed it up with 50 Shades of Grey. But yeah, like just everything, they try to make everything too like artsy fartsy, hot topic, preteen relationship. Even when the scene where they dive into the acid, why are they not screaming their faces off like, my skin is burning, like they're in acid, but no, he's like holding her like this, like so artistic, right? So emo. Don't end this. Don't end it. I have to end it sooner or later, guys. How many likes do we have? We might do a little test here. How many likes do we have on this video? How many dislikes? Subscribe to Spiderpool. You guys support fellow cave dwellers. Check out Spiderpool's channel too. Because they're in love, right? That's why they weren't freaking out and being burnt by the acid. 55 freaking rock stars. I'm telling you, you guys are some of the best freaking fans or subs or I don't know, freaking fan base ever. And we just barely even started this show. We're already at 55, 56 and 0. How's that for freaking like to dislike ratio YouTube. I keep jinxing myself. Someone is gonna be like, "Fuck this guy, dude." Really? Stick it to you here. Hey, are you doing one tomorrow, Geek Cave Show? Tomorrow. What is tomorrow? Friday? Why not? Yes, I'm hopping on tomorrow. If I got, I don't see why I wouldn't. But you guys got to be following the Twitter to know when I'm hopping on. The Twitter is @GeekTheoryTC. Let me know your feedback of the show too, and things that I can improve. Do you need music in the background? Do you need a better, you need better things to look at? You guys want guests on the show? Which guests you guys want on the show? I know a lot of Instagram people. I know a lot of Instagram people from running the Comic Book HQ page. I could have people on here like Blurred Vision. You guys are a fan of his stuff. Just a lot of other Instagram people in our group, our little group that we got going. Don't forget to pick a mod. I don't know the mod. When I make someone a mod, they're gonna be drunk with power. They're gonna be like Kilgrave. They're gonna be like, okay. Well, they won't be like Kilgrave. They'll be like freaking. You have one dislike. Uh-oh. That made me shed a tear. Some idiot. Blurred Vision ain't shit. You guys are gonna get mad at me if I choose a mod and you don't get chosen, right? Or can we'll make an agreement here. Yeah, Boss Logic, I definitely want to see if he wants to hop on. I know he's done a face reveal before. We'll do this. Like the diehards, the people that are in here, I will pick like one mod for every stream that I do. So if you don't get chosen as a mod today, it could potentially be on a future stream. And if I keep seeing your name in there, I'm like, man, this guy keeps showing up. This guy keeps supporting. I'll be like, all right, well, freaking, well, this guy is all about the community, and I'd make you guys a mod. So don't get super upset if I don't choose you today. I'm gonna choose somebody. But yeah, there will be. I'll be choosing lots of mods. Oh, it's getting cold in here. Instagram, you should have all sorts of superhero stuff on the background. I kind of do, but you guys can't see it here from IG Live. Let me see if I can pick you guys up, and let me show you the back. YouTube people can see this. You guys, I don't know if you guys can see this. Hold on. Behind me, oh, I just already fouled on Chip. Behind me, I have, sorry YouTube, I'll be back in 1 second. I've got this as a background. I got my lights finally set up. But yeah, if you're watching on YouTube, then you'd be able to see all that. The link is at the bottom. I made it so easy for you guys. Or, like I said, you guys can click on the link in my Comic Book HQ profile. Subscribe to the channel. Whoops. Can I just say, I love your backpack. It's the Captain America Iron Man one, right? Thanks, man. I wear it out all the time. And people are like, how old are you? I'm like, I don't give a fuck. Oh my god, I love your I got 2 cups today. I usually use Chip. We need to make an official cup of the Geek Cave show, guys. Is it going to be Venom or is it going to be Chip? Or should I rotate? You guys tell me. I'll listen to the chat. You guys choose. Can I just say, yo, I didn't know you had a YouTube. I've just followed you for your Instagram for so long. JT Max, thanks for subbing, man. A notification should have popped up when you subscribed. That's crazy. Yeah, guys, choose which is going to be the official cup of the Geek Cave show. I'll let you guys make this decision. Either Venom or Chip. Rotate, Martin Berry says. I see Chip, Venom. A lot of Venoms. Uh-oh. Chip carries less liquid though. He barely carries any liquid. Ooh, that scared me. We got a subscriber. JT Max. Okay, now it pops up. Thanks for subbing, JT. Thanks for becoming part of the Cave Dwellers here. You know, everyone in here right now, all the people in here, the close to 10 people, they're probably bored as hell. That's why they're in here still watching me ramble. I stopped talking about MCU villains like at least an hour ago. I talked to Nerdy Hero for like half an hour. And now we're just shooting the shit. Do people still say that? Or does that date me too? What is the TMT thing in the background and Venom? This guy says, okay, he chose Venom. And the TNT is like a tin. It's like a lunch tin type thing. I got it from one of the subscription boxes. Okay, so let me see. Chip. There's a lot of chips here in the IG chat, but in the YouTube thing, I see a lot of Venoms. I'm going to have to rotate then. So there'll be 2 official cups of the Geek Cave show. It'll be Venom and Chip. I'm just going to rotate. I'll just rotate each show. All right, Comic Master, have a good night, man. Appreciate you coming out and checking out the stream. You're the only live stream on Instagram I look forward to watching. Thank you, Glamour Kids. That's Jen Kids. Jen Kids. Is that how you pronounce your name? Thank you for subbing for the thank you for subbing to the channel and becoming a cave dweller. Welcome to the Geek Cave show. Welcome to our little community that we're building slowly. So I'm choosing my moderator now because it's been a while and a lot of people here have been here from the beginning. So I'm checking in the YouTube chat, guys, and today the real MVP. There's been a lot of real MVPs. A lot of you guys have liked the video and spread it around and shared it and all that. I'm gonna have to go with Mason Vietti. I will make you a moderator. Thank you. And to everyone else, if I didn't make you a moderator this time, that doesn't mean I will. You can't get one next time. If I continually see your name and you're checking out everything, then yeah, man, I'd make you a moderator, no problem. Now, don't abuse your power as moderator, Mason. Don't be banning people because they disagree with me. I love people who disagree with me. I love people to come in and give their thoughts. And, if everyone's just agreeing with me and it's one big circle jerk, like that's not a good show, okay? I need you guys to throw out counteractive arguments and all that stuff. The thing that you need to do look out for in terms of ban is racial stuff. If someone's just spamming the N-word or if someone's just like posting Nazi symbols and stuff, like that's just getting in the way of people trying to actually chat. And you're free. You have the power now, so use your power wisely. Don't choke on your aspirations, okay? Don't choke on your aspirations. I don't know if that line fits, but I felt like I had to say it. Let your anger consume you. Rule with an iron fist. You guys are all about these puns. You guys are freaking awesome. Do you click sub to your channel? Thank you, Lukeem32. I think it fits. Use the force wisely. But what about a Nerdy Hero mug on TeePublic? A little shameless plug. Yeah, right. I'd be sporting an NH mug. I need to make some Geek Theory merch. No. Geek Theory merch or Geek Cave merch. Geek Cave show merch. Uh-oh. I think the chat froze. Shameless mug. The puns, guys. Over 2 hours of this. It's lit. My back is lit. My back is lit out, dude. But I'm doing it. Look at, I'm breaking my back for you guys. Geek Cave, Dylan 0829. Thanks for subbing. Dylan Pollard joins. A little late, man. We're 2 hours and 24 minutes into this. I'm just kidding, man. I appreciate. If you're in the chat right now, make sure to smash that like button. I think we've gotten the most likes we've ever gotten in any stream. So that is freaking amazing. I'm going to post this up later for the replay. So anyone can watch it back. I don't know why would you want to waste 2 hours and 24 minutes of your life. But if you want to watch it back on replay, I do appreciate if you guys would share it as many times as you can. Spread it around. Let people know to join us next time, which is going to be tomorrow. tomorrow at some point. I'm going to sub to you, Lazy MF. Go ahead, man. Sub. A notification will pop up here, and I will definitely give your name a shout. The way to find my YouTube right there is down below, youtube.com/geektheory with TC. Or you can just go to my Instagram right now, click the link I have in my profile, and it should take you here. Do it tomorrow. Okay, that's another thing. I need to find a good time. I need to find a good time to do this because a lot of you have school, a lot of you have work, and a lot of you don't get out until 5 o'clock. What would be the optimal time to do this? I'm going to take suggestions from you. I want to know when you guys will be here. I don't want to be here by myself, right? If I decide to go a little earlier, if I decide to do it super late when everyone's like 5 a.m. in the morning with everybody else. Comic Master. Okay, just take into consideration that I'm in California time, so Pacific time. So what time should I start Pacific time? Comic Master says 3 p.m. Is that 3 p.m. Pacific? That would be 7 Eastern. 6 or 7 Pacific. Okay. Proceeds to ban Nerdy Hero. 8 p.m. Eastern, so 5 o'clock Pacific. Okay, I'm getting a lot of that. Do it at 3. That's perfect. Is that 3 p.m. Pacific? Guys got to be specific so I know what's going on. 5 p.m. Pacific. I think that's the majority here. Like, so I think, but the way to actually physically know, like when I'm doing it, I will tweet out on Twitter. I will say, hey guys, going live in 1 hour on Instagram and Twitter at Geek Theory TC. And make sure to follow me on social media. You guys can tweet at me 24/7. You don't even have to wait for a Geek Cave. Thanks for sharing my Leia Jin meme. No problem, Star Wars fan base. It was an awesome meme. I had to. Please check my YouTube. Instagram Live. You guys are rock stars too. You're still in here watching me talking to other people. Like, that's dedication. Oh, we have a phone call. I think it'll be the last phone call today. We'll take it. 260. What's up? You're in the Geek Cave.
Hello.
What's going on, man? What do you want to talk about today?
I just want to know if you know Quick Story and the YouTuber.
What's up? I couldn't hear you.
The YouTuber named Comic Storian.
Comic Storian, yes. I watched a lot of his videos. I really like him, and then I also like Comics Explained. Have you heard of him?
I've watched both of them. I just like Comic Storian better.
Yeah. I mean, he does a great job. I love how emotional he gets into reading a lot of his or telling a lot of the stories. But yeah, definitely, is definitely one of my inspirations.
That's really all I wanted to know.
Oh, okay, yeah, man, he's definitely awesome. Everyone here should go, of course, be sub to Comic Story and Comics Explained. They're two awesome channels, and I've talked to Rob a couple times of Comics Explained. He's a real cool dude, and so yeah, man, thanks for calling and asking a question.
You're welcome, and I'm still watching your YouTube thing.
Awesome, you're still here. Did you smash that like button?
Thumbs up, man.
All right, man. Take it easy. Have a good night.
You too.
Awesome. Yeah, Comics Explained, Comic Story, and awesome channels. Also, NerdSync. Scott runs a great channel. TC, I'm out, brother. Gonna get some work done for the channel. Osmosis Gaming. Hey, Cave Dwellers. You guys check out Osmosis Gaming. He's part of the community. He's here almost all the time. Do me a favor and sub to him. I'm gonna check him out. Osmosis Gaming. Support your fellow cave dwellers. Comic Book Cast too. They're quick with the information too. We got a call. 786. What's up, Young Geek Cave? Hello. Okay. Their TV was way too loud in the back, and they didn't say anything, so I gave them 3 seconds. NerdSync is amazing. Yeah, NerdSync is a great channel. Phone batteries dying. We gotta bounce. Love your IG, by the way. All right, Gen Kids 39. Thanks for subbing to the channel. Thanks for joining us on the Geek Cave. If you guys are in the chat and you haven't hit that thumbs up this video. I super appreciate it. It tells YouTube like, hey, people are actually watching this stuff and maybe they might recommend it. You gotta be fast with the phone calls, dude, because if you call in and I mean I've got dead air and people are like waiting for me to say something, I have to take control, right? And also I get these phone calls sometimes where people are like going on and people in the chat are saying hang up on him, move on, take another phone call or do something else. And I have to like take control of the show, be like, okay buddy, thanks for calling and great conversation, but time to move on. I can't have callers call in and take over my show. How many IG followers do you have? Caleb Driver. What's up, Caleb? You're new. Haven't seen you here before. Gonna go to Goodnight Cave Dwellers. Yeah, Mason. You get to be a mod and then you take off. I'm just kidding, man. Congrats. Thanks for showing up and have a good night, man. How many IG followers? I have over. I think it's 558,000 as of today. Don't you think they should bring Static Shock in the comics? Maybe. I didn't really watch this show. By the way, I was the guy calling about Comic Story, and awesome. Thanks for calling in, Caleb. It's a great question because a lot of people want to know like what other channels are on here, and a lot of people might not even know of Comic Story, which I find hard to believe because are my phone calls awful? No, man, your phone calls are not awful. Are you Immortal Patriot? Yeah, that's you. I needed you to say my name one more time. You guys are hilarious. Subscribe to Geek Theory with TC. Yeah, subscribe to Spider Bull too. We as a community, we as the Cave Dwellers should all be supporting each other. You need to shave badly. I do. Oh. Your Insta posts are great. Thanks a lot, man. I try to put a lot of effort. I try to post what I think you guys are going to love, whether it's memes, whether it's like videos and stuff like that. Still here eating ice cream. Fernando, you need to go to sleep, man. Nah, I'm just kidding. Some of you guys are crazy. Some of you guys are dedicated. Some of you guys are freaking rock stars. You the real MVPs. Didn't I say it was only going to go to like 2:15? It's like 2:30 or 2 hours and 30 minutes now. Give me a shout out, Dan. I sub to most people. There's a difference between subbing and then also engaging. Like, what really helps the channel is like when the subscribers like definitely hit the like button and the thumbs up. Also, like comments. If a discussion is started in there and just keeps going, and the more comments a video has and the more engagement it has, is the better it'll do. So, I definitely appreciate you guys if you're interacting with a lot of the videos that are gonna come out. Mason Jager still here. Damn, you guys are not letting me leave. I want to go now. No, I'm just kidding. I kind of don't want to go, but my back is like, Tony, you better, or TC or Tony, you better get up and get out. Don't give me a shout out. Is that your kitchen? Nice upgrade. The Geek Force is strong. All right, so we named our moderator, Mason. Congrats on being the moderator. Don't abuse your power. Don't choke on your aspirations. Use your powers wisely. May the force be with you. All right, guys, we're going to go ahead and end this stream. Thank you guys for coming out. If you guys haven't smashed that like button, smash it now before we leave. And this is going to take a while to process before it actually goes up. But you can definitely watch this back on the playback and scroll to whenever you appeared on the show or anything like that. Or you're going to be crazy like Mason Vietti and try to splice together every time I say his name. Look, I said his name again, so he's going to have more work to do. Mason Vietti, Mason Vietti, Mason Vietti. There you go, man. I'm just giving you more and more work. Corey Clevin, I wanna think that he's saying no like Darth Vader. Easy, TC. Good night. Another great stream. See you next time. All right, Martin, man. Take it easy. Thanks, everyone, for coming out. All right. Let me look for the button to end this stream. And I'm going to hop on tomorrow. I'll see you guys tomorrow. I need a little catchphrase for the end of the Geek Cave show. Before I go, you guys throw out some suggestions for a catchphrase. Like most people say, I used to say for Geek Theory, like my Geek Theory official videos, they're like, keep theorizing, geeks, right? What should it be for the Geek Cave show? Like, go back to your caves? That is whack. Come on, guys. Before we go, we gotta have one more stroke of brilliance here. You need a sign off for me. Bye. Bye. Is he ending? Yes, I am ending. But I need a good sign off, guys. Bye, man. That's not good enough. After all we've been through together. T out. Geek Cave. Let me see. Nothing. It's probably gonna be something lame, like, all right, I'll see you guys in the next video, or have a good night. I don't know. Okay, now it's going on too long, and now, yeah, Geek Cave is collapsing. So here we go. All right, guys. I will see you tomorrow. Hope you guys can join. Have a good night.